And hey, it's Russ Payne. Hey, it's Russ Payne with Role Playing Public Radio. We are here for the RPPR Patreon. I'm running red markets for 2 patrons today. Patreon.com/RPPR. You too can play games like this. I run games every month, including games like Delta Green, Red Markets, Monster of the Week, and Merkborg, and whatever else takes my fancy. Probably start running some Shatterdog. I've been started a campaign of that, so I might do some one shots for players. But we have 2 brave takers. So Red Markets, the game of economic horror. The zombie apocalypse has happened, but you still need to pay your bills. So it's a true horror game. And we have 2 players, 2 takers here, an very unlikely duo at the enclave of Troutfitters, which is a wilderness. So 5 years after the zombie apocalypse happened, everything east of the Mississippi has been contained. But west of the Mississippi, zombies, known as casualties, as jargon, that's what the government refers them to, as roam free. And everyone living west of the Mississippi lives in fortified little settlements called enclaves. And one such enclave is called Troutfitters. Troutfitters was a wilderness outdoor store, and their international headquarters were located in the sleepy Midwestern town, and which had its own aquarium, gun range, gun shop, restaurants, and lots of space. And that's been turned into a little city, a little town inside the ruins of Shelbyville. Yeah. And we have a pair of takers looking for work. First off, Matt, please tell us about absentee. Matt, you there?
I was sorry, I was on mute.
Okay.
Absentee, formerly known as Absentee, now known as Russell. Russell is a black math adherent who went mad during the collapse and found solace in the idea that they could bring down, or at least bring down the numbers one at a time, as through the faith of black math. He is very serious and not, I'm gonna say, not great at parties. So that he's here to shoot zombies and make sure they stay down. So that's Russell.
Awesome. And then you've partnered up with Simmons, an unlikely partnership. But yeah, tell us about Simmons.
Hi, I'm playing Simmons. Simmons is a shepherd. He views the casualties as more like stray dogs, something that can be locked out or locked away, and doesn't want to just randomly destroy them. The ex-handyman.
All right.
Nothing else really to speak of.
Okay.
I think,
yeah,
I find that to be a really interesting duo, because now I'm the gun guy, but my gun is really useful from far range, so it's not always useful. And you're not a gun guy at all, so the gun is really more of less of this is how I'm going to solve every problem, and more of how I'm going to solve very specific problems.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
It is, and we'll see how it works out in practice. So it's your Troutfitters. It's another day, and you need to go out, and you're running out of money, and you need to go out and pay your bills. And hold on, you might have a third taker. Scribblykins is available. So we'll see. While Scribbly is, by the way, Simmons, I'm picking up some, when I talk. Are you using headphones or earbuds or anything?
No.
Okay. Do you have noise cancellation on? Hello, Mr. Mystery Scribblykins.
Yes, I'll see if I can dig up the previous character I had, which was Mr. Mystery, which was also a late arrival, and a late arrival.
Okay.
So that's why I called him Mr. Mystery, because I was making him literally as we were. Let's see, Mr. Mystery. He's let's see. Ooh, doesn't seem like it updated the PDF. That's bad. I guess it didn't save properly.
Okay. Just so you know, Matt here is playing Russell, or I guess Rusty, who is a black math sniper. And then Simmons is a shepherd. So
A believer, two believers.
Two believers
Fantastic.
with.
Well, I looked up the notes for that session, and Mr. Mystery is a steward, so he'll take what he can get.
Yeah. And Simmons is sort of a close range melee kind of character in terms of with some repair stuff, that toolkit. So yeah, you feel free to. So you have a sniper, you have a very long range guy, you have a short range guy, very short range guy. Yeah. So Simmons, you sound fine mostly now. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is while you're working on your character, we're just at the very beginning looking for work. So we'll start with Rusty. You need to look for a job before you can do anything else. So there's multiple jobs available, but you could, the easiest thing is network, which is just your charisma. But if you can justify some other skill, you're welcome to do so.
Well, you know what? I can't read the charisma on this sheet here.
Absentee has a charisma.
Yeah, there it is. It's a 1. Charisma of 1. Great. Hey, you know, the network. Okay, is there any other, because that's pretty terrible.
You can look at his skills, and if you can justify using, just tell me, tell me I'm doing this to do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I like the idea. Maybe he's doing some repair work. In part of the whoever has the influence, and he's doing repair work, and maybe he overhears something.
Okay, I'll say you can do that, but you will have to spend a labor for that, because you are physically working. So spend 1 labor and then make a rig check.
All right, spend 1 labor and make a rig check. All right, here's the thing. Why is the so weird?
Once you type it in once, so you can hit the up arrow on that channel, it'll pull it up.
There we go. All right. Black 2, black 9, red 9. So nope, that's not going to do it.
That is not going to do it. You can either spend will or reference, or hope your teammates, and you can wait for your other teammates to. I'll let you the other teammates go before you have to decide if you want to spend will or tap a reference. So
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let this is my absolute one of my absolute worst things to do. So
sure,
we'll let us that.
But Simmons.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use networking. It's at 1 as well. So let's see. 9 over 5. Well, yeah, 9 over 5 plus 1, so 10.
Yep. 10 over 5. All right. You find out that the let's see here. Damn, I forgot what I called that NPC. Let's see here. The River Master, which is the name of the guy who runs the hydroponics. It's kind of a joke. He's just in charge of the fish farm that you turned the aquarium into, and to supply a good part of the food that the Enclave needs. He's sort of this engineer guy who is good at maintaining all the machinery, keeping the solar panels working, and the filtration systems necessary to keep all those fish alive. And the river master needs someone to go. Is looking for takers to do a job that requires discretion. It involves going out to a site nearby and coming back, but that's all you know. So so you found a job. So meanwhile, Mr. Mystery.
Well, Mr. Misty has, for some reason, the skill profession spy. So I'll just roll that.
Okay.
It's real good for figuring things out that's happening nearby.
Sure.
So 2d10, right?
Yeah. /R 2d10.
And that's 8 over 3.
Okay. Do you want to find a second job, or do you want to learn more about the job that you've Simmons has found out about?
What was the current job?
Going out. You don't know the details of it, but it's a job for Rivermaster, who is a local client. One of the guy in charge of running the hydroponics farm. So he needs somebody to go out to a place nearby and come back. But further details are only for serious takers. You don't know what it pays, and you don't know if there's competition for it. But there are obviously other jobs to.
Well, we have a limited amount of manpower on this team, so I think I'll deepen the look at the current job for Rivermaster. Let me know more about what were the options, what it entails, and what the price pays.
There's the finding out the starting price, which is I roll on the thing and determine whether it's scarce or what. Let me show you the supply demand chart, or you can find out if there's competition for the job.
I'll figure out the price. That's always relevant for those of us living out here.
Sure. All right, that's 3, 2, and 1. So that's black 3 or black 2, red 1. Subsidiary. There's not much to choose from, and no one cares. Demand is low. Returns are marginal.
This is a terrible job, guys.
So I'll put the details in here. Basically, you start with 3 chips. Chips are let me pull up the negotiation mechanics. Here, I'll pull that up actually, so you can all see. We can look at the PDF together. So chips are they get to remove value from the job, and then there's 3 that is there is competition. You don't know who the competition is, so you can't sabotage them, but there will be competition. This is not
this is the worst possible job we could take. It's subsidiary, and there's potentially competition. Oof, says I.
So back to Rusty. You can tap a reference or burn a willpower to find a second job or find out who the competition is of this job.
I gotta say, this sounds terrible. So I think it's probably worth tapping a reference to try and get at this. How about, let's see, my references are my number of network. So how about someone who was in the military with Russell?
Okay.
So this guy is a lieutenant. No, go on.
Okay, yeah, Lieutenant Goodtime. He's a drug dealer now. Go ahead and roll networking to see how much he's going to charge for his help.
All right. Well, I'm sure this would go very well.
I mean, you will get the information. This is only to determine the cost of it. Yeah,
it's worth it. Oh, 9 over 10.
Well, 9/1.
9/1. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
9/1.
So a success.
That's
Yeah.
actually a success. Yes.
Yeah. So it's only 2 bounty.
Ooh, nice.
So it's like, hey, it's Lieutenant Good Time. You want a good time? I'm your man. But yeah, you want a smart time. You want some intel. You want the dirt. Oh yeah, I got you. I got your hookup, baby. What you want, Rusty?
I need a job.
You need a job? I got you a job. I get you a job. I get you the best job. So Den Mother, she's she helps run the cafeteria, and she's making sure everyone gets fed, and is real Care Bear kind of lady. She's looking for takers to do some kind of wellness check. For some one of her suppliers. So go out. Yeah, I think it's probably some farmer or rancher or some hick out in the sticks. Go out and find out why they haven't been talking to Den Mother.
Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you, Sergeant.
Okay.
And I salute
Lieutenant,
him.
I'm Lieutenant Good Times.
Oh, Lieutenant Good Times. I salute Lieutenant Good Times. And even though it seems really absurd because this dude is on my screen with like a
oh no, you're seeing him in person, like you unless you want to. Yeah, you're in the enclave, okay. So yeah, like
he looks like a total burnout, and like
sure.
he's maybe like the guy from True Romance, the drug dealer from True Romance. But I knew him when he was like buzz cut, like total military man. So we've all changed a lot.
Yeah.
In the
it's been a hell of a 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So with no acknowledgement of his new life, I salute him and move on and bring that back to the crew.
Yeah. So yeah, you have another job. You don't know how much it pays, and you don't know if there's competition for it. So it's
got to be better than the other one we got, though. Jesus,
I have house rule.
It's either better or it's about similar.
Yeah. It can only be as bad as the current job. So I do allow players to burn the midnight oil in this phase as a house rule, which means you have to make a self-control check to stay away from your dependents to do more prep work for this job. So if any of you want to make that a self-control check, if you fail, be 2 detachment, as you're literally working, spending more time hustling, trying to find out more about this job, and not spending what little time you can with your dependents. So,
Mommy, why isn't Daddy taking the calls?
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it. So yeah, Mr. Mystery, do you want to burn the midnight oil, or just want to move on to negotiating?
I think he'll. I like mysteries, so I'm fine with not burning the midnight oil.
Fair enough, Rusty.
What? Oh, do I want to burn the midnight oil? Yeah, I do. I don't really mind my detachment. I embrace it.
Sure.
And so I take 2 or I have to roll for.
You have to roll, make a self-control check. Yeah.
All right.
Don't crit fail.
Is equal to your sorry, I say self-control. It's adaptability now. It's just adaptability. So yeah.
Okay. 6/1.
Yeah. You're staying away so you can provide a better future for your family. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, you get one more action. What do you want to do? There's one more job out there.
No, I want to find out if there's any other crews working this other job.
The Den Mother. Yeah. All right. How do you want to find that out?
Man,
I mean, networking is the default, but you can justify it any number of ways.
Yeah, I already spent some rations trying to deal with the other ones. So, no, I don't. I guess I could glean, but I'm bad at that. Well, crime. Nope, I got nothing. Okay, no, I'm just gonna roll the network here.
Sure.
go. Boom. Oh, brutal.
All
3 under 9.
All right, unless you want to use willpower, your network, all that extra time is for naught. You
Bummer.
cannot find out who is bidding on the Den Mother job. So yeah.
Well, I don't want to use a will this early in the whole thing. So
Okay, sure. Whatever you
sticking
want.
with it.
Finally, Simmons, do you want to burn the midnight oil?
Sure. I want to figure out who's our competition.
All right. First, make a adaptability check to see if you're alienate yourself from your family, your dependents.
5 over 4.
Yeah, you're fine. It's all for the greater good. Now, yeah. What do you just want to also network, or do you have some other idea?
I have one in. I just have one in networking and all that. So yeah, I'll
You
just
can use
I'll
whatever
just do
skill
that.
if you can give me a good explanation of how we would get you that information.
Uh,
You're in the enclave, you're surrounded by people. There's all
I've
kinds
got
of
proficient. I've got
Yeah.
proficient handyman it too.
you
can
would
be,
have to
like-
burn a labor for that because you would be literally trading work for info. So
Would I get more? Would I get a benefit for burning labor or?
you can make the roll. Yeah.
No. Yes, sir. I'll just do networking.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Go. Yeah. 10 plus 1 over 1.
Okay.
So 11 over 1.
Yeah. Let's find out. 6. There is no competition. Yeah.
Sweet.
Good news for us.
Good.
All right. Very good. So you enter in negotiations with Den Mother for this job. You go to the cafeteria, which used to be a fancy restaurant, but has been an upstairs fancy restaurant. But actually, no, there were 2 places for it. This is a downstairs, actually near the walls. It sort of was a little coffee refreshment kind of area, and has been turned into sort of this cafeteria area. It's right by the outer walls, so you can hear the clacking of the casualties, from the fence, which is only a couple hundred feet away. But people get in and out and eat and go about their business, getting, fish stew, lots of stews, lots of watery, vaguely fish flavored stews, and lots of veggies. They do grow lots of vegetables where they can. It's not great, but it keeps you from starving to death. So yay. And Den Mother sees you and waves you over to a supply closet that has been turned into a private office. She's kind of knocked one of the walls, took out the shelving, and just the 2 of you in there. And so who's going to be doing the main negotiating?
I suppose that's maybe me.
Okay. Breast, I'm getting some background sound.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, Mystery, you go in. What do you look like, by the way, Mr. Mystery?
Very white guy type, kind of like out in the boonies kind of clothing, like not really caring too much what I wear, depending on what's been looted or been able to procure. Trying to remain inconspicuous is part of my job, so I don't try to stand out in any kind of a particular way. Try to find an average out of how you're dressed and what kind of gear you have on you. And generally just amiable as it can be in this kind of situation. White guy is just hey, hello.
Hello. Yes. Den Mother is a woman, who very gentle, but sort of worn face. She's, the kind of person who would run PTAs and Girl Scout groups and church bake sales once upon a time, but now she has a revolver on her hip, a bandolier of knives and weapons, and a large first aid kit on her back at all times, and she has scarred hands and a scar across her neck. She's seen some shit, but she's thank you, Mr. Mystery. I'm glad you can make it. People are not many people are wanting to take this job. I think there's some other jobs that seem to be alluring people. I'm not, it's glamorous, I guess, but I really need this job done soon. So there's a farmer I know. And they his name is let's see here, Yuka, and he's out by the Red Rocks enclave, and I haven't heard from him in several weeks, and which is longer, and we get a lot of food from him, particularly spices. He has a really good herb garden, and I like the guy. He's tough and independent. You need to just go and check on him and find out why he hasn't been communicating. Like maybe his U-Big broke, or whatever. But I haven't gotten any shipments from him, and he hasn't sent me anything. And those herbs are really good for morale purposes. Bland fish stew is not so great, but spiced fish stew, that at least tastes like something, helps people keep it down. It's 3 legs away, and I need this done soon. So you start at 0 chips, and we'll go into it. So before we go into the first phase is the prep phase, which is 1 prep action per taker before negotiation begins. We already do that. So fix 1 round per taker. So the starting dice is labor. You have 3 takers plus travel, 3 shifts. So that's 6. No reps, no relationships. So you're getting 6 D10 right now with no chips to remove that. And so scam. Who wants to do a scam first to help manipulate things? You can, if you look here, let me scroll down on the thing. You can manipulate, leverage. You don't have to worry about sabotage.
I would like to leverage on Animal Mother. I need to learn more about her.
Den Mother, not Animal Mother. Very, very different characters.
Very different character. Yeah, you're right.
All right. So you want to learn one of her spots. How do you want to learn that?
I feel like I understand and commit crimes, so I'm sure she has some criminals that she is taking care of, and maybe I can talk with them, make some promises, and see if they know anything about what Den Mother keeps secret.
Well, that's again more a socialist thing, but you could use that what skill? Reoffend is the skill you want to use. To actually like
steal some of her stuff.
Well, get information, like case her and like pick a lot.
Watch her.
Well, and like figure out her organization, figure out what she's so nice and good. She's got to have something going on. So like it takes one to know one. So yeah, you can use reoffend in that sense.
I love it. That sounds great. I'm gonna spy on her.
Yeah, digging through the trash type stuff. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's good. All right, here we go. All right. 6 under 9. My reoffend is 2, so that's 8 under 9.
Yeah. Do you want to use a Will or Tapper? Well, you've probably already tapped a reference, right? So yeah, you can't.
Yeah, I have. I have tapped a reference already.
And that's if your charisma's only 1, you can only tap 1 reference. So yeah.
Bummer.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that's all I got. I'm not spending. I've only got 1 will to spend.
Okay. Yeah.
No, seems like a rough.
Be cautious. Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
All right.
Earn what we earn.
Be sensible. See if I care. Yeah. All right. So you don't learn anything. And then the client explains the story and the minimum requirements. And so she is going to look at you, Mr. Mystery. He's like, what of your takers, though, I'm a bit concerned about. Simmons is, a reformed shepherd, and that if there's casualties, I don't want you to, lose heart and not do what's necessary. Are you sure he's reliable? So she's trying to add a chip by bringing up Simmons' shepherd beliefs. And you have to use banter. So you can retort with 1, charisma skill and role play. So how would you rhetorically deflect this?
Well, as you say, the help is a bit short these days. If I could get somebody else, I would. But I am pretty sure that the rest of us is going to keep him in line. As you say, he's going to lose his reputation if he starts going back to his old ways.
Okay.
So we'll definitely be keeping an eye on this, but I have seen him kill casualties before, and I think he can do it still. There's nothing new here in that sense.
That is definitely persuade.
Yep. And that's 10 over 5.
All right. You managed to say, okay. All right. All right. Next scam. What's the scam next? It'd be you or Simmons. Yeah.
I guess I could do just the same thing that I did to find this job. Go back into her, keeping a close eye on her and doing my spy shenanigan bullshit, which is all the tools of the trade, essentially. Mm-hmm. That's 12 over 4.
Okay. And you were trying to figure out one of her spots?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, when you're a spy. Yeah. So you spot other ways people are using their cover for their own benefit. And you realize, yeah, she does have her own side scam going, where you realize that she was skimming spices and other food shipments off the top to resell to takers, and making high quality, taking the high quality food, especially stuff that can be turned into jerky and stuff that will keep a long time, and selling it. You don't know what she uses the money for, but that is, yeah. So she's skimming resources. Not a huge, well, you don't know exactly how much. It doesn't seem to be a huge amount, though. But she is.
But you never think about how it looks until it actually gets out in the open.
Yeah. So, exactly. So you do learn one of her spots, and you get to use that at the end. But she, back into the negotiating scene, she's like, "Well, and your other comrade there, Rusty, is black math. How is he not? Are they going to just kill each other once they leave the Enclave?"
I laugh. It needs to make some interesting philosophical discussions around the campfire, to put it that way. But they're actually quite copacetic and happy to work together.
I'll let you use persuade or deceive for this.
I think it's going to be deceive. Actually, I don't know how you guys actually get along, but
all right, yeah, fair enough.
So that's a 7 over 4 again. Whew.
All right, very good.
I don't know these guys well enough to know one way or the other, so it's deceive.
I imagine it's a very, very carefully curated relationship, as in he doesn't bring up certain things in my presence and I don't bring up certain things in his.
Yeah, you don't have to like your coworkers. You just have to work with them.
Simmons greatly appreciates the whole sniper myth mindset you have. You're not doing anything unnecessary.
That's very true. He believes in only doing the things that are necessary.
All right, very good. So yeah, you deflect that, and then we get our final scan phase. I think that's just Simmons left.
Yep.
Yeah, I just want to gossip about Den Mother, see if I can't learn a spot.
Sure.
I've got one in all the socials.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, that's just networking. So yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
It's
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you get the other two spots. So she's scamming. She is. No one starves. She believes in making sure everyone does starve. That's like her tough spot. And she is one bad day away from flipping out. She projects a friendly image, but she is burned out, and it only takes one bad day for her to flip and go. You don't know what she's capable of. But yeah, she a simmering pot. Yeah. So there are no chips, and let's see here. So you get 6d10 on there.
oh boy.
Let's see what that turns out to. 38. And let's see here. So that's 38. Let's see, chips times number of takers offer. Then you can create a counter offer. You can basically re-roll. You learned all three spots, so you can but you rolled pretty well, so obviously you can re-roll the 2, roll 2d10 and pick the higher of the 2. But do you want to re-roll any of the others? You rolled 6s and higher for all the others, so you could re-roll the 6 and 2, and you can re-roll the 2 and 2 6s. Or you can just re-roll the 2.
So we have essentially 3 rerolls through our spots, but we don't need all of them. Or
well,
do we
I mean,
want
you
to
can
go
always
with it?
roll better, but like you have to pick.
Speaking
yeah.
from a strictly conservative perspective, I don't think, like, I was thinking about rolling a 2 and a 6, but it's just so easy for that to just cancel each other out. Like the different, so
I have a question actually, Ross, and this might be relevant for Caleb. Like, if you have the 2 and you keep rolling that again, you get a 1 or a 3 or something that's still bad. Can you just keep using the same reroll on the same dice, or rather, different rerolls on the same dice?
Subtract 1 for the offer reroll. Yeah, I guess you could do it sequentially. You could just keep re-rolling the 2.
that's what we want to do.
Okay, sure. All right, let's see. All right, so roll 2d10 for your first one. Your 2 now becomes a 10.
Well,
hell yeah.
Okay.
I don't even use all the tough spots we have on her. I just say, well,
so that increases it by 8 effectively. So you get quoted 46.
Holy shit.
46 for 3 bounty for 3 takers.
That's an actually good job. That's like decent in terms of you don't expect
46 divided by 3 is 15 per with 1. Let's see here. 15 times 3 with 1 left over. So yeah, so one person would get 16, the other 2 would get 15. So that should pay for I mean that and that's assuming you don't get any more. But yeah, she really wants this guy, and apparently her side scam is paying quite well.
Yeah.
So you could just take it.
So I'll just reveal that. I can see that you're food skimming. So I know you got a lot of dosh on hand. So don't undercut us. And then she just bumps up 8 bounty more.
Yeah, basically. And you decide not to push it any further. You don't know how that could go. You need to go check up on Yucca and find out what it is. Out of character, I think I'm reusing this job, but like,
Yeah, Mr. Mystery was on the previous job in this.
Yeah.
So this is an alternate reality, Mr. Mystery.
Well, there's another. Well, I changed the name of the farmer, so she just has many other things. Also, the legs are new. I did make up new legs for sure. The thing is, I ran red markets for some friends in real life, and I grabbed jobs from Troutfitter, and I kind of mixed up which jobs had been used and which ones hadn't. So, oops.
No
Yeah.
worries.
Yeah.
I won't
This is
spoil
cool.
anything.
All right, good. I'm going to get some more water. I'll be right back, and see you guys. And then you can set off on your little adventure. It's a milk run for sure. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Highly well-paid milk run. Those surely don't
Yep.
go bad.
I love it. Hey, I have a question, everybody. How much labor does one usually start with?
Full.
Yeah, you're full. You've been
Okay,
paying rent to
what is
Enclave.
so all 10 of those charges are full?
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
it should
in
be.
you have them available. They're not used.
Okay, great. All right, cool.
Also, it's you replace labor with refresh, so you have a limited amount of that.
I
Refresh is
know.
based on your int.
I
And
remember
labor,
that. Yeah,
and labor does tend to go fast.
yeah, I know because I've heard people every time it's just like dodge. It's just like, well, spend 4 labor.
And don't die, please.
One of the upgrades you can do is for one bounty, you sit there and double the amount of labor that you have.
How does that work?
It's just upkeep. You buy like equipment, unless I read wrong.
You've read wrong, I think. You can only carry so much with you, so what you have is labor and refresh. You can't buy an extra labor and keep it with you.
No. Well, I read wrong.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, I
It
didn't.
is
try
a
to
game
buy
of economics.
Well, I have a question. So does every device have 10 upkeep on it, like, or
Unless
10
there
10
are
charges?
things that bring it down, like the Ubix specs, you can have apps on them, but that permanently
Yes.
reduces the amount of charges on them.
Okay, yeah. So I have the GhoulNet upgrade, so that means
Also, unless you have extended on a number of pieces of equipment, using a charge is going to take 2 rather than 1.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
like
good
your
to know.
handgun, for example. If you don't have extended on that, you're going to be, every time you try to use the handgun, you have to cross off at least 2.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot. I don't have any person-to-person weaponry. I just have the one really big gun. That's wild. Might be good
Let's
to have
see,
a
what
knife or something.
what is your gun like? It's
It's the heavy rifle.
heavy rifle. Yeah,
Bulky,
if you don't have
scarce.
extended on that, scarce
I
will
do.
mean that you have to. Yeah,
I do. I have extended, and I have yeah.
there is no way that thing is silenced. No, there is.
No, it is not. It
Okay,
is not.
well then we'll have fun.
Like I said, it's a. I have a very specific weapon, a very specific approach, and
yeah, I'll just go over it. Gear list wise, I have the first aid kit, unmodified, a handgun with extended and silenced, a Ubix specs with extended and dead stare app, which makes me shoot better. I have picked up what's it called, heal, but I'm not good at it. So that I can use the first aid kit, but I'm not good at it, as I said.
Right. So, what would you say your best thing is? That
I am the charismatic guy because I've invested in all the social skills because I'm a spy.
Because you are a spy. Yeah, that makes sense.
When you're a spy.
And I do have
You're a
profession
spy.
spy. I'm very gregarious. I'm very brave and out there, and I don't think about my wife and daughter back over in the recession at all the time.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. So
I'm not completely crazy. On page 11, there's a section for labor where one of the upgrades is extra rations. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh,
so I'm not completely crazy.
Where is it? Section.
It's in gear cards.
Gear cards.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, gear cards.
Aha.
Gear cards. I mean,
This could be new for me because I've only recently found the gear card file. Oh yeah,
gear cards.
I just want to prove I'm not crazy. I did read it
No,
somewhere.
you are quite correct.
What page is that on?
11.
Page 9 on the
Right.
gear cards. I downloaded it recently from itch.io.
Labor, yes. Upkeep 2 times, yeah. So yeah, you can have fancy rations, stacks with extra rations, yeah. So
That's actually quite good. I had not seen this.
I don't have that. I'm just normal.
times 2 +1 refresh, yeah, that's very good.
So you can pay 4 upkeep every time you go out for a job to have really good supply of food to keep you in labor.
Mm-hmm.
So and that upgrade goes away every job. Basically, you get on this job, and then you can buy it again for next job, and so on and so forth. Assuming it's available.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would
works.
be the one thing is food. If they don't have food, the enclave's not gonna be around very long.
Mhm.
So all right, so you all go to the wall to you know, the Finchmen make a lot of noise on the other side of the enclave, and they open the wall, or they open the gate for you to run through, and you're on your way. So it is spring. It is beginning to warm up. It has been a very wet spring. But yeah, so are you all traveling together, or is one of you going up in front as a scout?
Who's the
I
most
think I could go up
sneaky
as a
of us?
scout. I am probably the sneaky. I have sneak of 2.
Okay.
So I will go forth scouty scout.
Okay, so first off, everyone spend 1 labor because the first leg, you do some walking. And so Rusty, first give me that. Give me a stealth check and a glean check.
All right, here's a stealth check coming. That's 12 over 5 for the stealth check.
Mm-hmm.
And glean check. What do we got? Hey, 5 over 2. Nice.
Okay, so you're up front, and you're coming. You see a building up front where one of the walls has been cut open or knocked down. You're not quite sure, and you see a group of people working. You can see a large flatbed truck. Obviously, seen better days, but there are a group of people working to move a heavy machine onto the back of on this flatbed truck. It looks like they're trying to I forgot your character. Does your character have rig or repair skills or whatever?
He does
Okay.
have rig.
Yeah, it seems to be a group are trying to salvage an industrial sized lathe and put it on this truck and getting it ready for the truck itself. Someone's also working on the truck's engine. So there's a bunch of activity around there. You didn't need a glean check to figure that out. But the glean check lets you see that there is a hill. Basically, there's the road, and then on the left side, you see this machine shop, essentially, where the scene is taking place. And on the right side of the road, there is a hill sort of sloping down towards the machine shop. And on that hill, you see a bit of movement. It is not like that bush just moved some or repositioned itself, and you can kind of see the outlet. You realize someone who is focused on camouflaging themselves from the people in the machine shop, but is not really too concerned about camouflaging themselves from your angle, which is why you notice them. Yeah, so that's what you see. And you're up, a couple hundred feet or in front of your comrades. So if you and one of the other comrades has Ubix you can communicate now, or you have to go back to them, or you have to go, or they have to come to you. So like, yeah, the ball's in your court. What do you want to do?
I have GhoulNet on my Ubix, so I can contact them and let them know what's going on. From my perspective,
yeah.
If it's GhoulNet, it says no spend to contact crew.
Okay. So Mr. Mystery or Simmons, do you have a Ubic device?
I do.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Mr.
You can talk to
Mystery
each other. All right.
Roger. Is there anything in particular you want to do with this, Mr. Sniper Man?
So Ross, there's no way I can know like whether or not I prefer either of these individuals. Is there any way to figure out who these guys are and how
you can?
That's what I want to know.
Okay. That would be the first thing comes to mind would be research with spending Ubic charge to there's way you can go to the Lifeline forums and describe what a group of taker looks like, and people, is it these guys, or there's only so many taker groups, so you're guessing. I'll say for free, this is probably takers on a job, right? And so yeah, that would be the obvious thing would be research, I guess. Actually, scheme would work too, but you can only try one. So
got it.
And now that you've told the others, they can also make checks as well.
Yeah, that would be Mike. I have research 1, so I can start on that. But do any of you guys have it better than I do?
I have scheme 2.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it okay for me to try research and him to try scheme? Is that going to cost anything?
It's one and done, so one person gets to try, and that's it. So without tapping a reference. So
got it.
Probably scheme. So Mr. Mystery.
All right. Sorry, that's a 1 under 7 or 3 under 7.
All right.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Does not ring a
know
bell.
who these guys are.
I've got one in research.
It's one and done. So
yeah.
Okay, so we don't know who the bad guys are here.
I could just talk to them, announce ourselves. They should have Ubix themselves down there. Whoever's on the hill probably doesn't want to be seen or be found out. But we can, try to keep tabs on them while we talk to the rest.
Well, what we could do is we know that the guys up on the hill, they don't want us telling the people down below that they're there. So we could say ransom them for some money. That would be an easy, and we could make bank off of this and not have to touch it at all.
Like motivation wise, why are they keeping tabs on people who are just grabbing something from the lost and moving on?
They're going to ambush them. They're going to kill them and steal whatever it is.
How many rustling bushes did you see?
You only saw one.
Only saw one. Well, then maybe there's only the one guy, and you're right. Maybe he's just keeping tabs on them, but he still doesn't want them to know he's there. So we could take him for some easy cash and move on, or we could kill that one. We can't. I don't think we don't have the manpower to take on the people stealing the stuff down below, but I could pretty easily put one between the eyes of that dude over there on the other side of that one guy. The question is, would that do us any good?
That is a question only you can answer.
I'm fine with following your approach here, whatever you want to do.
I just think that we could keep it easy, and just scam a little extra on top of that guy on top, and then just keep moving, because I don't think it, like, as a person that values people, I don't think it's worth starting a big fight right now. But I want to get mine. I see an advantage. I want to take it. So that's what I think. I think we should just talk to this guy up top and just say, we'll tell him down below if you're up there, if you don't give us some cash.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Sneak up to him.
So Rusty, you have Ubix. He does not. There's only one Ubic signal that is encrypted. Do you have any computer? Let's see. What is it? What a command? Let's see here. What is the
Probably
technology
not.
skill? Yeah. Rig. Actually, you could use rig.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could send a try to like contact the encrypted signal.
Yeah, there's only one signal. Yeah, and it is to figure out where the signal's originating from and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have to? Does it cost anything? Cost a Ubic?
Yeah, it costs a Ubic. You're using a Ubic device to scan the frequencies and figure out its position.
That makes sense.
Because right now, I'll say you don't know where the signal could be coming from the guy, the person hiding, or it could be coming from the taker group. So you don't know which one it's coming from. So if you you don't know who you'd be trying to contact.
Yeah. Well, either or. I'm sure we could, put it to our advantage. Let's see how it goes. Whoop. 5 and 5. Aw.
All right. You want to spend a will to negate that, or do you just fail?
No. I'll just critically fail it.
Okay.
This isn't gonna kill us, and that's what I use will for. Is when I'm gonna die.
The takers in the machine shop. You basically blare out your position on Ubic, and after about 5 seconds, the takers in the machine shop like dive into cover and take up positions, and they're all scanning the horizon looking for you. You did make your hide check, but like and you've lost track of the guy, and while you're focused on that, the guy in the bush moved. You have to make a new glean check to detect him, so you've lost track of them. So yeah, but they're on high alert now. They don't know what the fuck's happening. So but they have weapons drawn, and they've stopped working on the truck.
Man, I'm so glad I'm several hundred feet behind Russell.
Yeah. Right.
Well, you did this from a pretty good distance, so they're not going to like be, unless they have heavy rifles with them, they're not going to be able to snipe at you from this current distance.
Yeah.
But if you want to bypass this whole thing, it would be an extra 3 labor, and you could just walk around this. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we're really in shape to like take on how many dudes were in the machine shop crew?
5.
I mean, let's even assume I could take out 2 of them snipering before they start flanking me and you guys get involved, but then that's still 3 guys that we all have to kill.
I'm not sure quite how we move to kill them.
Yeah, and also we don't even know if we want these guys dead. So I'm kind of the opinion that it's just like, we borked this one. I just spend the rations and move on.
I mean, we could also diffuse the situation by calling them up on the Ubic and saying, "Hey, hello, that was our bad. You guys
We're
could
out bird watching."
Maybe somebody else could do that besides me, because I'm 0 in all of that.
Right. I'll Mr. Simmons.
Okay.
Russell, yes, Mr. Mystery will try to handle this.
Okay. Yeah. So
yeah, I assume the taker crew down there has some kind of Ubic that I can try to.
They do. I mean, they did get alerted from the Ubic. Like this is basically he set out. Where is my Ubic device? Bing. You pinged everything within that like a 500. Half a mile radius.
I'm too old for technology.
Suddenly, sniper Wi-Fi 246 turns up on your local networks. Like, oh shit!
Sniper, looking for target.
Yeah. So,
I'll just call.
Yeah.
All right. And Simmons needs to find his earbuds. But yeah. I'll just call them up and say, yes, hello, apologies for that. That was, we're takers on the job, and we came close by you guys, and one of my companions was fiddling with something. Is everything okay down there? You seem very skittish.
Roll persuade.
That's a crit success, baby.
Hell yeah.
Charming spot. That's
Damn,
my
yeah.
charm, just oozing off him.
Oh, thank God. We're a taker group. We're called the Road Pigs. We're out of the let's see here, Iron City enclave, and Iron Dollar City, and
I always wanted to go, but
yeah,
not so far.
That crit success. They sort of, oh, okay, Jesus Christ, you need to. Those Ubics are twitchy. We're just moving this lathe to our enclave. We've just been on edge because I think someone's been shadowing us. I think, but we're getting skittish. I don't think they're. I guess they're not here now, or maybe we're just imagining it. But
well, cards on the table. We did see some guy up on the hill to the right of you.
What?
Yep.
Hey, want to earn a quick 5 bounty?
Sure.
All right. If you and your taker group go to that hill and sort of secure it for us, that we'll pay you 5 bounty as we finish fixing the truck and loading this thing up.
Hey, it's right in our path. We'll go.
Yeah. Okay.
Deal.
All right. So the 3 of you, what's
Russell's got the go, so he is engaging sniper mode. Like he's looking for that target. He's gonna nestle in and really just like zero in on it.
You don't know what happened to that guy. You lost him when you fucked up your Ubic device. So you need to make a new stealth check. Well, also you realize he could have moved in a position that he wouldn't have sight on you, or you wouldn't have sight on him. The hill's pretty big and you're pretty far away, so you have to actually go to the hill if you want to like guarantee that he's not on the hill anymore.
You could also be Overwatch and let somebody else trip into whatever traps.
Yeah, you can say where you are and provide Overwatch.
That's what I want to do. I think that's what I'm going to be really good at. If this guy's head pops up anywhere, I'm going to take it off.
All right, you cannot make a glean check because you're from your current position, but you can. If someone opens fire, you'll be able to return fire.
So I need them to go.
So someone needs to go to the hill and physically search it. So
got it, love it.
Maybe Simmons there because he's close range, man. Yeah.
I'll accompany him.
Yeah. Okay.
Strength in numbers.
You could walk for free. You could stealth. That costs 1 labor because you're going to be belly crawling for a bit. Or you can run and try and take him by surprise.
I've got +2 in sneak and move. So
okay.
What makes more sense though?
Depending on we're supposed to be securing the place, so all we really need is to scare him off if we need to do anything at all. So we could just run over there. We could also sneak if we want to catch him in the act. So your choice. I'll follow whatever you do.
I've got a sheath for my knife, so I don't obviously have a weapon on me. I just have a toolkit. So
say what?
Okay. So what do you stealth or speed? What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna go stealth. That seems like the most sane answer.
Okay. Spend 1 labor and roll stealth as you belly crawl along the ground for a bit.
You need to remove the colon.
Why? Oh.
Yeah, just /R space 2d10.
Oh dear.
That's what I typed in. I don't think Dicebot likes me so much.
You succeed, I fail.
+2, that's 11 over 10.
Yep. All right, so you are sneaky. Mr. Mystery is not sneaky. Let's see. Your position is kind of compromised. You realize, Mr. Mystery, you kind of get caught out. You're sort of out in the open. So yeah, give me self-control check. There's probably a sniper watching you. That's a bit stressful.
All right, I'll take that to my trauma or stress.
Stress. Yeah.
All right. So 1 or 2?
No, just 1. But yeah, that's the cost of failure. So
Man,
now,
I hope a red dot doesn't appear on my head right now.
yeah, exactly. So both of you can make glean checks
All right.
as you're both out there risking your lives and searching.
That's 10 over 4 for me.
That's 11 over 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So here's it gets very interesting because you two search the hill, and your stress comes from the fact that both of you see the man in the bush. Is sort of a homemade ghillie suit. Has repositioned himself so that he'll be able to shoot at the truck as it leaves. And he does have a nasty rifle, but he turns and moves and spots you. He's got you in his sights, Mr. Mystery, but he doesn't see you, Simmons. And so he freezes, Mr. Mystery. You kind of freeze, and you're probably 50 feet away from him, Mr. Mystery, and Simmons, you're a little farther away, 60 feet. To sneak up behind him to get a melee would be another stealth check, but he hasn't shot you yet. You can't tell if the rifle, he hit some kind of rifle. You can't tell what it is. It's all wrapped up in twigs and shit like that. But you can't tell if it has a silencer or not. But Mr. Mystery, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna mime surrendering.
Okay.
So deceive.
All right. Yeah.
So that's 8 over 3. I'll just raise my hand, go down to my knees, and like zip my mouth. Like, yeah, I'm gonna keep shut.
Okay. And then Simmons, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna stealth up to him.
All right.
Since they made their gleam checks, can I see this dude?
No, you don't have line of sight on him. He repositioned, so he's no longer the hills now. He's on the other side of the hill.
What are the conditions? Can I reposition myself? Take some time to reposition myself so I'll be able to shoot at him.
Well, you don't know. You just know the two have gone over the side of the hill and they're not talking
Got it.
right now. So like you don't know what's happening. You can reposition so you can see the other side of the hill. Now, if you want to stealth that would be a stealth check, and you won't. You were providing overwatch, so you're not going to be able to intervene immediately. If you run, you can intervene. I mean, but yeah, you're gonna. People are going to hear you running. So
sure.
If you want to do that, you can give me a stealth check.
My plan. No, I'm going to advise the other two to try and get him to go on this side of the hill so I can shoot him.
Well, you don't know that the guy is there yet. Like again, they went over the other side of the hill and they stopped talking. Like they haven't.
Got it.
You. Yeah. So they just went over the side of the hill and there's just nothing. You just
okay. Then I will wait. I will wait patiently for my co crew to let me engage me.
Okay. So Simmons, you're sneaking up on the guy successfully, and but the guy gets one action, and he sort of pantomimes for Mr. Mystery to lay down. He's sort of like indicating with a rifle, motioning you to like lay flat on your back or on your belly with your hands on your head.
Well, I keep up the charade, but I do like blink my Ubik into sending a video to Russell that, yep, he's here.
Okay, yeah.
He's right over here.
Okay, so you do get the Ubik video. But Simmons, you are in position to make a melee attack on him. You're close enough that you can, within 21 feet, so he won't have time to do anything. So you can make a melee attack with your knife, is it?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead if you want to do that. Go ahead and make a attack roll, and you can overspend on that. That is wield. And yeah, if you want to spend more labor to get a bonus on your roll, you need to declare it now. You need to spend at least one.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sit there. I'll spin 2.
Okay. So you get +1 to your roll. Your wield is 1, so you have +2 to your roll.
Let's see. That's 3. That's a 5 out of 9. I'd like to use a willpower to flip that.
Okay. You get up and you stab him. Roll 2d10 to determine hit location and amount of damage to that hit location. So hit location is first. So go ahead and roll again.
Again?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wait. Oh no, that was your second roll.
3
okay.
3 over 6.
Okay, so hit location 3. You stab him in the arm for 6 killing. So that's good.
Oh dear.
That he screams in pain. That he is not disabled. So he is going to shoot Mr. Mystery because he had him in his sights.
Oh dear.
But Mr. Mystery, you do have chance to dodge because you saw this happening. So you can give me that move check.
Right. I'm going to spend 4 for a +3.
Mm-hmm.
And that's did not need to, but you generally don't want to take chances.
You saw this happening and you roll out of the way. So so we'll go into combat. He did have a silenced rifle. So the two of you need to make a speed check to go before the shooter. And
how do speed checks work now again?
it's your current speed attribute. So yeah, let me pull up the combat brief.
Boost adds to order rolls. It's 2d10, right? Or is it just 1d10?
It's a skill. It's treated as your skill. So like order, each one adds speed to your so treated like your current speed as like your skill. So you roll 2d10 and you add your speed to the black.
5 under 6.
Oh, do I need a roll?
Yes.
Yep.
You're definitely in combat. So Mr. Mystery, you're gonna go after the shooter.
So
what do I add?
I think
your speed.
It's a 9 over 10.
9 under. Yeah. So both of you are still going after the guy.
Yeah.
He is going to turn around and let's see here. By the way, Mr. You laid your rifle down, so and you had to roll out of the way. So, yeah.
I have a handgun.
Okay, well you can do that on your action, but first he is going to turn around and try and shoot Simmons.
The knife wielding maniac who snuck up on behind him.
Yep. He stabbed him in the arm. He pulls back. He shoots, sprays some bullets at Mr. Mystery. Mr. Mystery dodges. He reels back. The knife was just in his arm, and he tries to spray at Simmons. So Simmons, you can spend 1 speed to dodge if you want. You probably want to dodge. So that was your dodge action, or that was your dodge roll?
Yeah. And for future reference, if you do want to spend more to get bonuses, you do have to declare that ahead of the roll.
Yeah. So Simmons, you there?
And this time it went well.
Okay.
Simmons, you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I was muted.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So it looks like you rolled a 7 over 2 on your dodge check. So you dodge out of the way. That does cost 1 speed to do. But you can get your actions now. So let's see, your Mystery, you can draw your handgun and shoot. Drawing your handgun and shooting will cost you 1 speed because that's a twitch to draw your handgun. And
that's
then
fair.
shoot.
I think I want to do that. Though, can I delay until after?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Simmons, you can stab the guy again.
Yep. Stab.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear God.
All right. Crit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ice pick crit works real well. Roll again for damage. This will be doubled.
All right. Yeah, 6'2".
Okay. That is going to be enough to put him down. He was just part-time, so he just had 10 health altogether. I was just hit location for hit poses. So you stab him in the chest and he collapses.
Beautiful.
So yeah, he had a silenced rifle on him. And that was, and some ammo, and that was it. Actually, yeah, well, the UBIC glasses were broken. Yeah, so you don't get. Yeah. And so yeah, the other guys, the taker group gives you 5 bounty.
Yeah, I just send them a video with a corpse and going like, "Fuck, this guy it."
Yep. Well, they haven't seen him before. They don't know who he is, but yeah, they haven't been. Some group has been after them.
I say, well, it's a mystery, and I send them a smiley.
Yep. So yeah, you did it.
Yeah.
Hey, 5 bounty, mortal danger.
Yeah.
Well, but we also got the rifle and the ammo, which is valuable to me.
Why do people keep thinking I'm a pacifist?
No,
I'm not a total pacifist.
Yeah, I would say the rifle does not have ammo. He spent it all.
Boo.
Yeah,
but we do have a heavy rifle, or just a regular rifle.
It's a regular rifle with the silence upgrade, and that's it. So
got it. Hey, that's useful though, because sometimes I'm going to need it.
Or do you have the ranged? Do you have a shoot skills, Simmons?
Yes, I have 1.
Yeah, it's because 3 firearms better than 2 firearms, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'd have to procure some ammo, unless you really wanted to have the backup.
Well, the thing is, my heavy rifle shoots like it is loud as heck.
That is true.
He's better at shooting. I am fine. I am fine with what I have.
And I'm largely going to be.
You really shouldn't be, but I'm impressed with how you dealt with the situation.
It's fine. You just move faster than the other guy.
Yeah. So I see.
All right, so you continue on, and you find shelter. As the rain, clouds roll in overhead, you get to your second leg or shift. So everyone spend 1 more labor, and let's see here. Rusty, go ahead and give me a scheme check. Actually, this is not perceiving things. It's like figuring out what will happen.
Russell?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about. I was looking at my new gun and being all excited about it. Let's see. Here we go. Scheme check. Boop. All right. That's 7 under 8.
Okay. It is. So you know what you know, and it is foggy. And as you start, you're scouting ahead, and you're sort of going through this sort of kind of valley, and just this thick fog bank sort of greets you overhead. Visibility gets very, very bad very quickly. So is there anything you want to do, or you just keep pressing ahead?
Well, I don't have any equipment that would be useful, and I don't think my UBICs can help me look through this awful fog. I think it might be important to stay together in this situation, because I don't want to run into something awful and have these guys have to catch up with me.
Okay.
So I'm going to pull back to where the other 2 are, and we're all going to all move together.
Yeah, easy. So the 3 of you catch up together, and in that case, as you begin pressing forward, you hear one of who has the highest gleam.
Let's see. I have 2.
Okay. I think
I have one.
That's me.
okay, you have
Yeah.
1. And absentee, you probably have 1, I think.
Yeah, I have 1.
Yeah. All right. So, Mr. Mystery, give me a glean check.
Sorry, that's 4 on the 6.
Okay.
Unless we really want to flip that, we know what we know.
Yeah. So it sounds like you don't want to flip it. Yeah, you continue pressing forward, walking in this sort of valley. When all of you notice the water hits your feet and starts rising. And that's when you can hear the sound of distant water rushing, and it's beginning to pick up a little in volume as you all look at each other, kind of, because you're in dense fog. Yeah. What do you do?
Which way to the side of the valley? Which way to the side of the valley?
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to walk to the side of the valley, or do you want to
I
run?
think I'm going to start running.
All right. Give me a move check.
I'll add
That all of us.
That I don't know. Mr. Mystery starts running to the side to try get to the higher ground.
Flesh blood, run.
Yeah, that's my.
All right, yeah. In that case, tell me how much labor you're spending. You have to spend at least 1. But if you're going to overspend, say it before you roll it.
Oh, I already rolled it. So plus 2, it's 11 over 10.
Okay. Yeah, just remember, Simmons, if you want to overspend, you have to declare it first. So
I understand.
Okay.
How much can we overspend by?
As much, up to probably no more than 9. Because that's how much you can have total at once without refreshing. So there's a limit to what you can do. But yeah, you can spend as much as you have bounty or labor. Yeah, without refreshing.
I clear out my labor track and refresh. Use one of my refreshes to have a free labor.
Okay.
I'm going to overspend by 3.
Okay.
Unnecessary. I rolled a 12 over 6.
Okay. Mr. Mystery.
I spent 3. So I had a plus 4. So 13 over 2.
13 over 2. All right. So all 3 of you run like hell. And find this is a very hilly region. You find a hill and you can climb up it and get on top of a wrecked car. On top of this other hill, and as you hear the rushing of water and the roar of water as a flash flood, breaks out, and then you can hear the clattering of teeth as casually swept up by the flood, clack and thrash about in the waters below you. But you acted fast and decisively, so you have to wait for hours. For the waters to subside. So that is 1 more labor for all of you as you wait it out. But the flooding, there's not much to keep the water here. And it eventually gets to the point where it calms down and you can slog through it on the side of the muddy hill, basically sort of you're walking along this steep hill that's now very muddy, but it's slow and dirty, but you can make progress. You can get the fuck out of here. So yay! One more more leg down, shift down. So you continue on and get to the 3rd shift. So we're going to spend 1 more labor. And Rusty, you don't even have to make a check. As the fog clears out and it's later in the day, the sun comes out and it opens up a bit, starts warming up, getting to be warm and humid and sunny. And just somewhere ahead of you, you hear the pop 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 of gunfire, and it's responded to by a different gun. Pop pop pop, and then scattered shots So there is a gunfight somewhere ahead of you.
All right.
But it
I
is
think
far
I
enough
should
away that you cannot like identify it instantly. You know, it could be miles away. It's you know, gunshots carry for a distance. So yeah.
All right. I would like to do my scouting thing.
Mhm.
Move ahead and move with stealth and try to glean whatever information I can without anybody noticing me.
Sure, go for it.
Which only incidentally puts me in a position to mete out death from a distance.
Mhm.
All right. So this is a sneak check.
Mhm.
And I have to spend more. I'm going to spend an extra 2 and use a refresh. Where's my refresh? Int. Okay. Int 2. So I've spent 1. So I spent an extra 2 to do this. So here we go. So I have my stealth plus, which is 2 plus another 2, right? That works?
Yeah.
Great. All right. Well, I didn't need to spend that much, but I'm glad I spent. So that's a for a 9 over 6.
Okay. So you creep forward. You get closer to the sounds of gunfire. And you can tell it's coming from a warehouse near the path you're going to. You don't have, yeah, give me a glean check to see if you can spot any of the shooters.
Okie dokie. Quick, my green is 1. I'm going to use my my Ubix to stream what I'm looking at back to the main squad.
Okay, sure.
That's a 10. That's 11 over 9.
Okay. You spot it's there, you know, there's a group of people outside the warehouse shooting at the people inside the warehouse. And the people outside are also divided among shooting. It seems like right now they're dealing with the casualties that are rising up because of all the noise. It appears that they're not wanting to charge into the warehouse yet. But they're keeping the people in the warehouse pinned down. And so yeah, in the warehouse itself, you can see there's like a smokestack on it that they've built, or it was already there, and there's smoke coming out of it. And you can kind of see some of the people, you know, wearing like denim vests and jeans and the kind of weapons that they have, they're pretty heavily armed, and you can't really see too much in the warehouse. The people in the warehouse have little just gun slots, so they're shooting kind of blind, but they're, you know, just poking their guns out. So the people, yeah, so these people have a lot more ammo than they're not, yeah. So it's some kind of yeah. So that's what you see.
Got it. Huh.
And it's basically, in terms of positioning, this is near your path. So if you go your original route, you'll have to probably either the 2 threats you can foresee are 1, the people outside, they might have set up a guard, or 2, they definitely have at least 1 person out there taking care of casualties as they come, and probably more. It's kind of hard to tell from your distance. And 2, there are probably casualties in your path now.
Okay, so they're riling up the locals and also possibly surveilling everything. And if we don't work real hard to get out of the way, we might get caught up on this anyway.
Yeah. So
okay, so I guess we need to you know, do what we did last time. Can I send some of this back to my schemers so that they can figure out who these 2 groups are and how we should align ourselves?
Yeah. Mr. Mystery, you can roll scheme again if you want.
All right. I'll try to do better. It's 4 over 1. So yeah.
Yay!
You recognize these are two groups of moonshiners. Moonshine is still one of the easiest intoxicants you can make because you just need, plants basically and distilling equipment. These are two groups that have been competing for sales territory, essentially, like who gets to sell booze, moonshine in Iron Dollar City, the Enclave. So you would guess that this is part of their ongoing feud. So there's one group, the group outside are bikers, and the other group inside are survivalists, or were survivalists, before the crash. So yeah. If you have any other questions about them, I can answer basic stuff about them. But yeah,
Whose hooch is better?
That's a good question. Oh man, I
Case
suppose.
wise or better cheap.
Yeah, I would say the biker stuff is considered to be more potent, but the survival stuff tastes better.
We gotta save them, guys. Right?
Well,
Because
the math here for me, like, the guys outside are easier to touch. The guys inside are much better. Like they've got a place, they're established. They're not gonna F this up. So it seems like the play to me, all things being equal, if we wanted to join in on this, if we could message the people inside and say, like, hey, we're another crew, we're passing by, you want our help with this situation?
Mhm.
And if they are into it, then we demand a payment, and then when if we could get half of it before and half of it after, that'd be best. And then we do the thing, and then we get the rest of the money, and then we fuck off.
all right. We have a sniper. We have
Yes, you do.
the possibility to make their life hell if they try to keep up the siege. So I think this is we'll be making enemies of the bikers as long as it gets
That's
out that
true.
we were the ones who did it, and it might, because we're telling the survivalists we were the ones who did it. And I wouldn't trust people who make hooch not to talk about what happens in their life.
Okay.
So if that's the risk we want to take and we want to earn more bounty on this, we can do it that way. How do you feel, Mr. Simmons?
I mean, I'm up for it. I figure they take a couple straight shots. The smart thing to do would be to run if they think they have reinforcements. Probably shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, so the main danger is the casualties around. Okay, well, let's just make the best of this. I'll contact the survivalists if
Okay. Yes, been a charge. But yeah,
Yep.
you were able to reach them. This is Father Josiah. What's going on? We're a bit distracted. You can hear the gunshots, in the distance and echoing from your.
Well, good news, good news. We have a unique offer for you. We're in the area, and we have a specialist on our team who could make your situation disappear, potentially, for the right price.
Okay. Roll persuade.
All right. And that's a 7 under 8, but I'll flip that with a will.
Okay. With a regular success, he's like, all right. Look, we're a bit light on bounty, but if you're takers, you have all the moonshine you can take away with you. And what enclave are you with?
We're with the Troutfitters.
Troutfitters, yeah. Our stuff is very valuable over there. People love our stuff. It's hard for us to get transported all the way out there. But yeah, you could just take it as much haul as you can carry.
That sounds like a lovely deal to me. So we'll see what we can do about your situation, and then we'll collect our payment.
Okay.
All right. I'll tell the others what we got. We're
Boy.
gonna have to carry it with us, but it's gonna be, hey, hooch we can use for favors or money or whatever.
Before we get
Okay.
in this scene, I'm going to step away for just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay, guys, here's my plan. So I can get far enough away with the heavy rifle, start firing away at the bikers, do the damage I can. But what's going to happen is it's going to be loud, and it's going to start attracting looky-loos. And so it feels like to me, your job at first is to protect
Deal with
me
looky-loos.
as the looky-loos show up. Yeah, exactly. And so when and let's just say it doesn't go super great, and we don't it's looking bad for us, then we've got to either reposition or run. And repositioning will take a while, and we can do that. Or we could just fuck off. And I guess we could make that, we're gonna have to go stealth in order to reposition, and I'm not sure we can all manage that necessarily.
There's
seems
a
risky.
couple of additional aspects here. Mr. Simmons, if
Yeah.
you want to do your backstab ways again, you could try sneaking up and do that on the cover fire of Russell.
Yeah, I like that.
And I protect Russell from whatever mob shows up, or if need be, he turns around to deal with the mob as well. It's not going to be good if it's a big mob. I'm going to say that much. But I do have an app, and I do have a shooting app, and I do have a handgun fully loaded.
And I've got that short range rifle, which would help. When I start firing that at the zombies, they'll.
There was no ammo on that. So unless you brought
Oh.
some rifle ammo with you, i.e., use a refresh.
Yeah,
Then
that's true. I might.
Yeah.
I don't know. Might happen.
All right, so I'm back. So I will say right now you're at heavy rifle range.
Yeah.
So you could snipe at them with that, and with a good roll, you could just, getting shot at from a different side, having one of their heads explode could be enough to demoralize them.
Yeah, we could skew the odds there a bit. Try to figure out who the leader is, and if we pop their head, that's going to demoralize them more.
That's true. That's
I love
true.
it.
If you want to figure out who the leader is before taking a shot, yeah. How do you want to do that?
I could do research. I could do my profession spy bit because I know a bit about the local groups.
I would say research would work from where you are, but you'd use the Ubik charge and just pull up info on them. Profession spy, you'd have to get closer to them to look at them more closely and figure out the group dynamics. But that would not require a Ubik charge, but you would have to move closer. So, but you could do research from here.
All right, I can try research. It's not my best skill, but I'll have to spend a Ubik charge.
Yeah.
And then roll research, and that's a crit success. I knew these guys.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a hit list on that guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They have a GeoCity style webpage, and it's called Hell's Boozers. And Papa Zoot, the big bad man himself. And you can see, he's got a denim vest with certain patches on it, and you can identify him by those patches. And so, low pixel flame gifts everywhere. Exactly. Yeah. Little skulls. And so you can identify Papa Zoot. Now and point them out and spot basically for Rusty. Now Rusty, this is a precision shot. You can't overspend on it, but you can.
Ooh.
Well, it's sniping. You can't ever overspend on that because
I guess that's true.
Yeah. So
this is why we do have will.
Yeah, but
if you don't want to use it to not die.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that this is actually a good place for if I hadn't already used it, my weak spot is I'm the man for the job. When my specific skills are the thing that are needed in a situation, I can't help but take it. I'm the man for the job. So if I had lost a will, that would be my pitch for why I would get a will back.
Well, you need to put yourself or someone else in the group at a disadvantage to get will back. So how would that?
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm throwing us into a fight that we have no beef in. But you're right.
Again, well, you do have a beef in it because you're going to get boozed.
I'm
from
gonna
it.
get paid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're going to get paid. So,
All right.
But if
Fair
you don't need will, then it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
I just thought it was interesting that it actually came up.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic. Okay. Well, then I am going to spend that rifle charge and roll these dice.
Mm-hmm.
See how we do.
Yeah.
Cow. Yeah. 8 over
All
3 plus 3. So that's 11 over 3.
Yeah. It's a clean kill. Papa Zoot goes down.
Hell yeah.
And let's see how many casualties pop up around you. First one will be distance from you, and second will be number. They're 10 away. So let's take a look at the blight.
What's this now?
So let's take a look. So this there is a crack from your heavy rifle. And so let's see here. Let's see here. Black is black is the number of casualties attacking. So so that's 10.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Black mass, they are slow. They cannot reach the targets in short range. Set rush 10 for next round. So 10 casualties pop up around you as your shot awakens a lot of 10 casualties that were in torpor range. Of course, your shot. Yeah,
I was shooting in long range though.
But
the zombies
are coming out for the bush.
Yeah, the sound comes from your heavy rifle.
Yeah, it's true.
It makes a big loud noise. So there are more there's always more casualties.
Yeah.
So
math is not in our favor.
It is what it is. This is all of you get an action before they cannot reach you within short range. Let's see here. Slow versus short. Yeah, so they're all in short range. So they you all get an action to do something before they get into short range, or before they get into bitey kill you range.
Well, the good news there is we've done our job and we can start running.
Yeah, you could just run. If you make a move check, if you make a move check, you can run away from the casualties, and you can then spend one. If you make it, then you can spend one extra to let's see here. Retreat. To retreat from short range, everyone must succeed at a task action to flee. If anyone fails, they are closest and resolve the mob's attack. And then you have to make a second thing at long range. You have to make 2 consecutive move actions to fully evade these. So that's move.
Yeah, so either we kill them now or we run. So
of course, Simmons doesn't have any way to affect them this round because he has no ranged weapons. So, and you can only, if you have weapons with auto, you can, hit once and then burn ammo. But if you don't, you can keep shooting your heavy rifle now, Rusty. You've already alerted all the casualties you're going to alert with it, but that's you can only shoot 1 per round with it. Yeah.
Unless you crit or something, in which case, 2 of them lined up.
Yeah, I would allow that for a crit, sure. Maybe even 3. But yeah.
Actually, no. With a heavy rifle, his skill should still count.
Oh yeah, your skill. Yeah. I would allow you to do that. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. So you would kill 3 if you made your roll with a heavy rifle.
If I made just if I made the roll, or if I crit the roll.
If you crit the roll, I would make it 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. It's but now you're capped. It's no longer just spend 1 action and then you get to kill 10 in 1 round. It's like you get to kill your skill rating in 1 round. Yeah.
Okay. So I see two plans here. We can start. I can also use a refresh, and I can put some in some ammo into the silenced rifle.
Mhm.
But I'd only have 5 because it's scarce. So it probably makes more sense to start shooting with the heavy rifle.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. Is how do you feel about it, Mr. Mystery?
I mean, we can maybe reduce them with 5, and then we can maybe reduce them with 5 again. So it's technically possible, and we don't have time to talk.
Okay. I mean, I have a full rack of rations ration charges ready to go, but I feel like running, like we're gonna spend a lot running as well. And it might be just less expensive just to fire away a heavy rifle because I have 9 left in that. So yeah, that's what I think we should do. All right, so I'm gonna use a charge of the heavy rifle and do another roll. Whack. Oh yeah, that's a 12 over 7.
All right. You can take down 3. Yeah. Then Mr. Mystery, what is your action?
I'm spending 4 for a +3. So that
Ooh,
helped.
nice.
That helped.
Yeah,
5,
it did. That was the difference.
11 over 9. 11 over 9.
Okay. So then you take down another 2, I believe.
Yes.
So yep, there's
I am
down.
silenced. So
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
anymore.
you're not bringing any more. Good point. So Simmons, you can let's see here. There are actions to manipulate the mob. Right now, you could roll a networking skill if equidistant from other targets, in which case they'd fixate on you next round. You could attack a mob, spin speed, and then use Twitch to withdraw 1 range increment before the mob's attack. So you could go up, stab some, and then come back. Mobs already fixated when they all requires the taker's action to avoid damage. Yeah. So yeah, they're not fixated yet. They're just going to get to rush 10. So yeah.
If I get them to fixate on me, it gets them another turn, right?
If they fixate on you, then let's see here. They will attack you at the end of the next round. Yeah. Or no, they fixate. Yeah, if they fixate this round, then they'll frenzy. So, and they'll attack at the beginning of the round. So, yeah, but your friends would be totally safe. Yeah. But so the question right now, they're not fixated on anybody, so they're going to attack at the end of the round. But if you attract them, but they'll attack everybody, I think, at the end of the round.
If they fix on me, I still get a chance to run away before they can.
Yeah,
me.
But you have to do that first before they get a chance to attack. So
okay, I guess I'll try to get them fixate. I run off to the side, waving my arms, screaming at them.
Okay, roll a networking skill.
Okay, network. That's a 7 over 5.
Okay. Yeah, they fixate on you by getting closer. Roll negative equals becomes target of the mob. So yeah, they're just targeting you. All right. So new round. They are now fast. They will attack at the end of the round, and they will fixate on Simmons at the end of the round if there are any left. So yeah, you all get to act first. So let's just start again with Rusty to see if he can snipe at 3.
All right, here we go. Use a charge, bink, and let's get this shot. How? All right, that's a 3 under 4 plus my skill, so that's 6 over 4.
All right, you managed to take down another 3. There's only 2 left.
I'll use 3 charges for a +2.
Mhm.
And that is not good enough. That's not great.
Okay. All right, Simmons.
I
There are
missed.
2 left. They are going to attack. You get your action, and then they're going to attack. And then if you can spend a speed to dodge them if they're still up. But if you have a melee of 2, you can try and kill both of them. Your wield is only 1. You can only kill one of them. So you cannot. They're definitely going to attack you. At least, yeah. So are you going to try and kill one, or are you just going to focus on dodging?
Focusing on dodging. Despite his actions, Simmons is not suicidal.
Okay. All right. Roll move.
All right. It's +2. I'm going to use willpower to flip that.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's not die willpower.
All right, they are fixated on you, and they try to run at you. You're managing to evade them and stay in front of them, away from them just a bit. And now they're fixated, so they're frenzying. So now it's an order roll. So everyone has to roll speed in order to go before the 2 casualties.
All right.
And you can spend 1 point of speed to gain a bonus on your roll.
Is there any crit success on order rolls, or is it just straight?
I don't think there is.
Okay. I'm going to spend 1. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, 10 over 8.
All right. You're definitely going before the casualties.
When I spend a speed, what does that do?
Just gives you +1 to your roll.
All right, here we go.
I'll spend +1.
Okay.
5 under 8.
Okay, so no pressure, Mr. Mystery.
I'll spend another 3, I think, and spend 1 charge from my Dead Stir app for a total of +6.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yay!
12 over 3. And
right.
I refresh my handgun, and I'm
All
out of
right.
refresh.
You just empty your magazine, shooting at these
Jesus!
fucking guys, and they go down. Give me a self-control check there, Simmons. You're a shepherd. This was bad. This was sad.
Okay. With +2. Oh.
Critical success.
Wait, that's even.
Yeah, it's good.
Crit success.
Yeah.
All right.
Crit success.
Fuck these casualties.
Well, maybe they needed to be put to rest.
Yeah.
These
You put them at
particular
rest.
ones.
Yeah.
Maybe they're the leftover bikers that
They must have
got
been.
shot
They must
first.
have been. They must have been miserable, buried in that dirt and mud. It's a mercy.
Yeah.
Right, we turn around to look at how the bikers are dealing with their
The
boss
bikers
just
have
exploding.
withdrawn. The death of their leader being sniped at from a new direction, and the casualties attracting them, and then the survivalists are pushing out from the warehouse. That was too much, so they withdrew.
Hooray, we get our hooch.
Yes.
Yeah.
The survivalists are good to their word. However much haul you have, you can fill that with booze if you want. Of course, remember that silenced rifle counts as 1 haul.
I have 1 haul. How much does everyone else have?
I have 1 haul.
Bulky, does that remove haul?
No, bulky is a bad trade. It would not. It would.
Heavy's the one that removes haul.
Yeah, I don't think the heavy rifle is heavy. So you should have your full haul available for hooch, Russell.
Oh, I have that silenced rifle.
Yeah, your standard equipment that you pay for doesn't count against haul. So the only thing that you have that has haul is the rifle you looted.
What is your strength, Russell?
2.
Okay, so we have 4 holes worth of hooch if we want to fill up our hole, and I don't see why we wouldn't.
Well, I want
Survival
to
is
keep my
huge.
rifle. My
Yeah,
not my
you're-
heavy rifle, the looted rifle from the last encounter.
Yes, but
Yeah,
that doesn't
Yeah,
take
you
up
still
hole.
have your hole.
I thought it did.
Did
I
it?
thought,
Yeah, that's what Ross told me.
yeah. That's my understanding is looted weapons still count as haul or looted items. Looted gear.
All
because
right,
it's
then
not-
this is
yeah.
new rules that I don't know about.
It might be a house rule. Yeah, I might just. I've not.
I haven't read the rules in their entirety, to be
Yeah.
fair. So
I'll have to ask Caleb if that. I will try to. Let's see here. Yeah. I'll say because it's not gear. The gear you bring into the field with your packed, and that's fine, and that's fair. But yeah, just Caleb's. The briefs are yeah. Well, I'm just gonna house rule that it counts as one haul because it's not gear you're dealing with on the regular basis. Yeah.
When you're going out, you have all your extra pockets
Haul.
of stuff set up for what you got, not for what you
Yeah.
find.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have 3. You get total of 3 haul of hooch. So
Yep.
you don't know what the market value of that is yet. You'll have to sell it when you get back. And so we'll find out. But it's strong smelling stuff. The survivalists are very grateful that you are help them out. Oh yeah, and one person can make a scavenging check on the dead casualties.
is anybody
I
good
have-
at scavenging?
Not I.
I have one. I've got one.
I've got one.
I have 0.
Right. So either you or me, Simmons. Do you want to take the opportunity to lay these casualties to rest while you're rifling their pockets, or do we just leave be since the horrible disease that have taken them might infect us if we roll bad?
I'll scavenge them while I sit there and try to make them presentable. I don't folding their arms across their chest and
Sure. All right. Roll scavenging.
shutting their eyes. All right, let's see. Should have this.
This is what makes them a believer. Nobody does that these days for casualties.
I ran out of pennies to lay on their eyes. It's a fail. Well,
Okay.
No,
Not a crit fail.
It's 8/8. It would be 8/8 with my +1. So
Yeah,
ties
it's
go down.
not, only you only get infected on critical fails, not regular fails. So yeah, you don't find anything on them. I would say if you give me one more scavenging check just to lay them to rest, I'll give you a will back.
Yeah,
You won't get anything, but this is representing you actually giving them sort of a or preparing them for the afterlife. Yeah.
yeah.
It's
No,
not a crit
that's fair.
failure. It's not a crit failure, so you're fine. You're not infected, but yeah, you gain willpower back. Both of you give me self-control checks though, or adaptability checks. Actually, only Russell, because you're a black math. He's
disgusting.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, Scribbly, you're fine. You're just whatever. But
Sorry, did the wrong.
yeah, it's just.
Do I have any adds to this?
It's your adaptability.
I believe I'm actually pretty good at that. I have 2, so that's I succeed.
All right, you repress the bile rising in your throat, and don't puke at the sight of someone treating casualty remains honorably. So it sickens you, but you hold it together.
It's a danger to yourself and to others.
Actually, you know what? If you want to yell and berate him for being for doing this, I'll give you a will back. But if you are missing will,
philosophical
look,
discussions have started.
yeah.
There's only so much of us left, and you can't be fucking around with these corpses and endangering yourself. It's you're just making more problems that don't need to happen.
All right, Simmons, give me a self-control check. That's equal to your adaptability.
Okay.
As the black math cultist is not super cool with you doing this.
Critical success.
He's
Every
so
one of these was
pathetic.
somebody's brother. Every one of these was somebody's brother, mother, father, family member. They deserve a respect at least enough to move them out of the way. It takes just a second.
Yeah, just for a crit success, I'm taking Simmons' side. Like, Mr. Russell, please lower your voice. You know how dangerous that is in the lost. Very unprofessional.
Oh, that stings. That stings.
All right, yeah.
All right, you got me. You got me. Fine. Fine. You
All
know,
right.
Russell with your poisons. Kill yourself. See if I care.
All right. So you all roll into the vicinity of Red Rock, a sort of farming hub enclave where there's a bunch of different farmers and ranchers, shepherds out in this area. It's very rural. It's very remote. So there's not many casualties to worry about. So, they're doing their best raising food. There's a lot of, semi-fortified farmsteads in the region, or a number of them. And Red Rock is the place where they all bring their goods so they can be consolidated for caravans for trade to other enclaves. The fundamentals of civilization. So you can go over to Yuka's farm first and check that out, or you could go straight into town and ask around.
I'm going to let the others take the lead here and take a short bathroom break.
Oh, yeah, we could all do that. I'll be right back.
Well, yeah, okay. I want to take a moment.
Yeah.
All right. Be right back.
This is kind of fun. I would like to be better at role playing.
Yeah, well, I forgot what he said he was going to give me when I yelled at you. I didn't have to make the roll. Was that it?
I'm not sure.
Well, it was I think this is so far. This is, we yell at each other and then one of us forgives the other and makes the other feel bad. So I mean, this is just like real life when people know each other.
It would be kind of great if it was some sort of crit fail. We just wind up in some nonsensical fist fight or something.
Just like screaming at each other, and then the zombies are surrounded us. It's like, oh geez. Wow. What's more human than that, really?
Yeah.
That's a very zombie movie.
Okay, I am back. Is everyone else back?
I'm here.
Hey, Ross, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I was so into the scene, I didn't hear what you said I could have if I yelled at Simmons.
You get a will back for being.
Okay.
Slot. Yeah.
Well, I haven't actually spent any yet, but I just wanted to yell.
Yeah, that's fine. Good role play.
Yeah. This is cool. I'm enjoying this. I want Mr. Mystery to come back because I think he's going to be real important in all of this.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's see here.
I have returned.
All right.
Yay.
All right.
Okay.
So you're outside the enclave of Red Rock. You know what I just told you. What do you want to do?
Well, Mr. Mystery, you are our most social guy, and you're a spy. And when
Wait,
you're
oh, whoa, whoa,
assigned-
whoa, no.
Where did
You-
that come from?
You do not know that. To be clear, that is not something.
Well,
It's not,
all I know is
I have interpersonal skills and I get information from nowhere.
He knows how to
Okay.
talk to people. He's the spy. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. He brings us
He'd
knowledge.
have to tell us if he was a cop. It's the rules.
I roll self-control because he accused me of being that as a joke.
Yeah.
How dare? Well,
Yeah.
you are smart and know how to talk to people. So, it seems to me if it was just me, we'd just go right to the objective. But if you can gather some information from the enclave, that would be pretty valuable. And the ranch isn't within the enclave, right? It's
No.
nearby.
Yoko's farm is outside the enclave. Yeah. So you could go
Yeah.
there first.
Yeah. I mean, we could split up, and that's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it would be it is far enough away to cost one labor to go to the farm.
Okay.
Because we couldn't immediately help each other if there was trouble.
Simmons, do you have any thoughts?
Not really. I'd be willing to sit there and go check out the ranch by myself, but I don't have any way to talk back to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just want to head straight to the ranch? That's fine by me.
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, it's your job is literally to do a wellness check. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So all of you spend one labor to go to the farm.
Yep.
And the farm is there's a pretty big fence around it. It's not the biggest farm, but you remember it's mostly like he was growing herbs and other things to improve the flavor of things. So he didn't need as much land per se. He has there's several wooden structures and kind of prefab sheds that he's dragged in there. And there's sort of but the gate is closed and there's no sign of any activity. It does not look damaged. It looks intact. But there's no one there as far as you can tell. So getting over the fence is a move check or a reoffend check to disable the locking mechanism for the gate.
I can try and reoffend on the gate there.
Okay, yeah, you do that.
Yeah, is that labor?
Yeah, no, not for reoffend. You're just fiddling with the device. Yeah,
I
sorry.
have proficient. I have proficient handyman.
Okay.
What's
well,
your
if you
handyman in?
Yeah.
Like what's the score?
I could just sit there and just disable the lock, I guess, with my toolkit.
Well, if he fails this check, I mean, that would be more dismantling the lock to use handyman on that. That would be like unscrewing everything and unhinging the door with a gate.
Yeah,
yeah. Which would leave it open to casualties at this point. So,
yeah. We get in, but so
reoffend is picking the lock, literally. So, yeah. Go ahead and make your reoffend check.
All right, here we go. That's a 3-3. So.
Crit fail, or is that
no?
Okay, adjusted. Okay, yeah. All right, regular fair. You cannot pick the lock. It is rusty and uncooperative. So Simmons, you can dismantle the lock if you want to, and then
my whole thing's keeping casualties out of places.
Okay.
I didn't know it'd leave it. I didn't think it would leave it exposed to him.
You could use move to climb over the gate, and then let other people in.
Yeah, I'll hop the fence.
Okay.
I got a +2.
Yeah, spend one labor and make your roll.
All right, 7 over 3.
All right, you do that. You all three get in pretty easily. And the barn, the place is all. I'll let everybody make a glean check to glean what happened here.
Nope.
11 over 6.
11 over 4.
Ties good market.
Okay. So 2 of you, 2 out of 3. It doesn't look there was any fighting or anything here. It doesn't look like it looks like Yuka left up and left or yeah. But you do find a smashed tablet in the fireplace, which strikes you as highly unusual. It doesn't look. That's one thing you find: a smashed tablet. It looks like it was not. It doesn't look fully melted. It looks like the fire was probably in embers. The fireplace was in embers when it was thrown in. So some of it might be salvageable, but it's hard to say. The other thing you find is in the there's a basement in the main building, and or a cellar really, and there are several spots where it looks like someone dug, like there's several holes, like someone was searching something and then trying to dig it up, like looking for it and trying to dig something up, but there are multiple sort of exploratory holes. So somebody was searching for something in the cellar, and there's a smashed tablet. The smashed tablet, the hard drive might still be intact. It's hard to say without some sort of skill roll or reference.
Okay, I have a rig of 2, so I may be able to fix one of those 2 tablets.
Well, there's only one tablet.
Oh, okay. I heard
the
there
other
was one.
No, it was thrown into the fireplace and a little melty or damaged, but it's still there. And then the other thing you find is some holes, exploratory holes dug in the cellar. Somebody was searching for something in the cellar.
Okay. Well, I don't know about the cellar, but definitely I could try to fix that tablet. So could I try to do that?
Yeah. Rig would work. Spend a charge off your toolkit.
I don't have a toolkit.
Somebody has a toolkit. I think Simmons. Yeah.
I have a toolkit.
Okay, yeah. All right. So spend a charge off your toolkit, and then you can make your rig check.
There we go.
All right.
Awesome. I rolled 4 under 5, but I have a rig of 2, so that's a 6 over 5.
Okay.
Exactly
so
what you needed.
You spend a charge off a Ubic device if you have one. I think you do.
I do.
All right. You can power it up and read. It's a Ubic conversation that he was having when the device shut down. So it's still in the RAM, or it's still in the memory, and it's one of the persons is Yucca 85, which is obviously Yucca, the farmer you're here to look for, and he's talking to let's see here, X-Wing, and X-Wing is saying, "I'm coming home, bro. I got a huge payday." And Yucca is like, "What? Look, I thought you were going to hop the fence." No, well, not without you, bro. I'll have details when I get here. But have the package ready to go, because we can get out of here. I finally did it. I saw Mr. Joel's. It's like, holy shit. Then hold on, somebody's outside. Let me. And that's where it ends.
So was Yucca the one saying somebody's outside, or was it X-Wing?
Yes, it was Yucca.
Huh. I mean, just like at first I was like, well, it sounds like someone found Mr. Joel's, but Mr. Joel's found him back and tracked it back to this dude. And that's what happened here.
Mr. Joel's is a taker term for just one last score. It is not a person. It is, if he says he saw Mr. Joel's, that means X-Wing pulled off some major job that gave him a huge amount of bounty. So
yeah, but every major job has major defenders, and those major he might have pulled the big score, but the big score turned around and pulled him. I don't know, whatever.
One thing I'm quite nervous about right now, boys, is that this laptop was thrown into the fire. So if somebody else saw that somebody was coming back with Mr. Joel's, They might be lying an ambush around here, trying to get the person
you can
coming
roll
back
scheme.
with riches.
You can roll scheme, Mr. Mystery.
That's 7 over 4.
Maybe that it could be that, or it could be whoever was outside. Mr. Yucca threw the tablet in to prevent anyone else from reading that conversation.
Oh,
Yeah, that was going to be my next guess. That was Yucca who threw it in.
Yeah.
There.
Also, it does occur
Yucca's
to
hiding,
you that
maybe.
It's right. It's right. We probably would have been ambushed on the way in if they knew there was a Mr. Joel's in play.
Yeah.
Shit.
So what you also figure out though is X-Wing. That's a taker name if you ever heard one. So you could probably research who X-Wing was and find out more about them. And you have their Ubik ID. This was not too long ago. So yeah. What do you want to do?
I think we should research and
Okay.
Well,
you can message X-Wing for free. You have his Ubik ID. You don't need anything else to do that. But yeah, you can research to find out who X-Wing was or is.
Do we want to? Do we want to actually do that? Since then he knows he has Mr. Joel's and might get skittish about that.
Well,
I mean,
I don't think he's here. I think he's somewhere else, and he might be able to help us find where his brother went. And we have, we can make it clear we're a taker crew. We want to help, this guy. He doesn't need to come anywhere near us. We find this guy, that's our deal done. I don't know.
I just don't want there to be any kind of misunderstanding. If somebody who has the chops to do it, Mr. Joel's, get them mad at us. I don't want that. I don't want that at all.
Here's what we do. Instead of saying, hey, we found this laptop, it's all burned up or whatever, and it had your conversation and all of this, we just say we're work friends with the guy Yucca. We're work friends with Yucca. Or someone, we tell the truth. Someone wants us to know to find him, and we can't find him. And we know you. We heard on the grapevine that you were his
that's
brother.
a great idea. That's a great idea. We don't mention the Mr. Joel's. Don't mention what we figured out. The tablet. We just say the den mother sent us. You can check with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell the truth, more or less.
Yeah. I'll call him right away then.
Okay. Spend a charge. And
yep.
You get this is X-Wing. It's a woman's voice, or no, this would be text, but this is X-Wing.
Just tapping away. Hello, this is Mr. Mystery. I'm based out of Troutfitters. I'm doing a job for Den Mother, who was in trade with Yucca 85 and was sending us off for a wellness check because he wasn't sending his food shipments. We're at the farm. There's nobody here. I've for intel that you are related to this person in some way, and I'm wondering if you know anything about where he might be or could be at this present time. You can ask Dan Mother for verification that she sent us out here.
Okay. You don't mind if I just go ahead and verify that first, do you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
In fact, I encourage you to do so.
I'll contact you in a bit.
All right.
Do you just wait?
No, we're not going to wait in this location because if he thinks we're here and he has problems with us, he's going to start sending people here. What we're going to do is we're going to set ourselves up in a location that has oversight over this place.
Okay.
And so we can watch if anything happens here.
All right.
Makes sense to me. Yeah. Sure.
That's fine. You don't have to make any rolls for that. You figure out the latching mechanism so you can enter it into the farm and whatnot without that. The three of you wait about an hour in the overwatch position, watching the farm, hearing the wind howl, whistle. It's a wind storm. It's going to be a stormy spring. and but then X-Wing gets back to you, and they say, "Okay, I believe you say Yucca's not there."
I mean, I have Ubik. I could video to you.
Okay.
Something weird though. His laptop tablet was in the fireplace.
Interesting. Well, how'd you know to contact me then?
I have my sources.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, you don't reveal all your trade secrets. I don't reveal all mine. That's standard operating. Look, with a name like mine, you want to play into the bit, okay? Just trust that I got it decently. We don't know what is up here. We just want to figure it out so we can get back to Den Mother and get paid.
Have you gone to Red Rock? Have you seen?
No, we bypassed it on the way here.
So I think my stupid brother got drunk and told people more than he should have, and people put tabs out on me, and I think the good sheriff of Red Rock is grabbed him and put him in jail, waiting for me to show up with a big suitcase of bounty, and wants to liberate it from me, and is using my brother as bait. And this kind of confirms it. So my brother, I don't know if my brother has the thing that we have money, and you're getting paid for taking care of Yucca.
I mean, I suppose we'll be getting paid of either figuring out what happens to him if he's dead, or if he's alive, get him to keep Den Mother in supply with spices and such.
He's no good to them dead, but as long as I'm out here and they're waiting for me to show up, so he's a hostage. If you can go into town and confirm, the only place they can hold him is the jail. There's not really, I don't really have much else that could keep a person contained, unless they. I mean, yeah, I guess if they tied him up, but then he would look off. I've got my own sources in the town, and everyone's being real cagey. Something weird's going on in there. So if you go in the town, you could find out. I just check out the jail. It's a small thing. There's only 3 cells, and you can see if he's in there or not. And if he is, then we'll talk again. But if he's not in there, then I don't know. Then he is buried in the field somewhere, and I will move on.
All right. I think we could do that. Let's just poke about a bit. I think we have a perfect excuse to get somebody into that jail, even. Right. What's our... Well, obviously Den Mother is paying us, but you said you had just had a fat stack of bounty, possibly. So are you going to throw anything our way for this, or are we...
You're already getting paid for this.
I know. You got to ask, you know?
Well, look, I feel like if we can just ask, we're here. We both want something out of this. We want to get paid, and you want to get your brother out of this situation. So we should work together if we can in any way to make this happen. We don't care about your money. We just want our money.
Yeah. Look, so, I can't. The money I have is already spoke for. Like, I have a plan in motion. I need every bounty I can get. I'm going to be honest with you. But, like, look, you know what? My brother could sign his farm over to you for what it's worth, because he's going to be leaving with me.
All right. I suppose Den Mother would be interested.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a farmer myself, but yeah, free real estate, even in this time and place.
It's free real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. It's free real estate. It's free real estate. Yeah. Can't believe I
All
can't
right.
do that.
Well, it's clearly land that works out. So it should be if we can just scooch our foot in there or send our somebody to do so for us. That'll work out. But yeah, not sure I'm keen on the locals if they start kidnapping people.
Yeah.
But
Civil asset
That
forfeiture.
face.
yeah.
Ugh.
It's free real estate. I love that.
I only know the meme. I've never seen the actual like skit.
Oh, it's from this show called Tim and Eric.
Tim and Eric.
Yeah, awesome show. Great job.
I hate that show.
I love that show. That is one of my all-time favorites. It is insanely funny, and it's just like, we're just gonna give you this. It's just free real estate, Jim. Here, it's a free house. It's yours. Take it. And like that's it. It's just like it's so absurd. I love it. Anyway,
It's Pretty Logic, the TV show.
yeah. It's a parody of like late night infomercials and every kind of weird thing you can imagine. So anyways, so yeah, you get your free real estate if you pull this off. So the three of you head into Red Rock to the fence.
yeah, before we go in, if we want to get somebody into the tank, we could do a drunk tank thing. Have one of us get ourselves covered in the survivalist hooch and pretend to be so drunk that we need to be put somewhere lest we holler too much and bring in people. And just sleep it off. Can we just put him in the jail and sleep it off? I can probably convince the sheriff to act like a good old boy. And
what story are you telling the fencemen to get in?
yeah, like we rescued the survivalists from the bikers, local hooch makers. You know, we're heroes, and somebody tippled a little bit too much on the hero reward. We just need to put him somewhere where he won't do any damage.
All right, roll deceive.
So if who wants to go in there? Is my question. Is it Simmons? Is it Russell?
One thing at a time before you get to like let's do this. Let's get you inside the enclave first before you get too far in your plan.
Yeah. Okay. So, we can do that inside as well.
Yeah. Roll deceive to pitch them the story.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's a 6 over 3.
All right. He's like, oh, okay, yeah. You can show them the bottles of booze you have, the moonshine.
Can we turn that into bounty here, or do we need to
try? Yeah, you could definitely try to sell it. It's probably not good. Their survivalists are closer to here, so they get a regular supply of it, so it's going to be not as valuable here. But you can offload it if you want.
Well, we could why don't we save it if like we get into a little bit of trouble, maybe we can buy them off with a little bit of our hooch.
One thing at a time. The fencemen believe your story. They welcome you into the town. The sheriff comes and he's like, "Greetings, y'all. This is your first time in Red Rock. I hope you all don't mind. Thank you for saving them. They're a bit odd, but we appreciate their moonshine. It's useful for a lot of different things." Now we do have a couple rules here. One is any sidearms or knives are okay, but that big piece you're gonna have to keep with me. We don't need any. You got any other nothing? Anything goes boom? Any other big pieces?
The silenced rifle is probably obvious.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. I'll give it back to you as you leave. In fact, so I'll keep it at the sheriff's, the station in the locker. It'll be safe and sound. And if, it's guaranteed, I'll pay its full bounty value. If it gets stolen, that's never happened in 5 years. So, it's pretty small. Everyone knows everyone else. Now, for doing that, I'll give you a free night at our hotel. So y'all can stay there and sleep it off or whatever it is that's wrong with you. Get you some. We got a little bit of cornmeal. We shot some rabbits, and we really appreciate it. Well, and if you want to do any trading for that extra hooch you have, you can talk to Doc there at the general store.
All right. That's real mighty generous of you. Real appreciate it.
So I'll take those off you and put them in the locker. But just don't, when you want them back, just tell the clerk at the front desk, and I'll bring them over to you. Just police station, we try and keep people, civilians clear of it because it's a secure area. So just other than that, you're free to roam the town. We have a doctor, we have a general store. We got got a garage. There's even a car you can rent. You got to talk terms with Val. Red. She's great. Welcome to Red Rock. So,
all right, then. So we're inside. The sheriff's men take our rifles. What are
just the sheriff?
Men?
It's just the sheriff. Yeah. It is a sparsely populated enclave. There's, maybe 20 buildings total in the entire enclave. And there's some people on porches watching you. Not much seems to be going on. And there are a couple of dudes watching you from, the porches. But that's about it.
Okay. I'm getting like, I don't know. These guys, we already know that this sheriff is like taking people hostage. So something's up in this here little hamlet, and it's small enough that it could be literally all of them. So I'm just getting these like, what's the Delta Green scenario where the whole village tries to kill you?
I want to say ex oblivione, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
I mean, they regularly trade with their neighbors and sell stuff off and stuff.
Yeah,
so if they had turned cannibal, I think it would be news.
Yeah, that's
At
true.
least it's very recent if they have.
Well, they might all just be scum then, or just like kidnappers or bad people. So maybe we might want to get some rumors, like do a little, just because
we have the perfect opportunity to stay the night and just talk to people because hey, we're heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just get the lay of the land and see what the people say when they're a little bit in their cups.
Mm-hmm.
In fact,
free booze. We could offer some free booze.
Yeah, well, booze is not like it's all or nothing. You'd have to spend one haul of booze to really sauce people up. So
that would be perhaps worth the price to just get free intel.
If we can't manage to crack them with your social skills, then we crack open the booze, I think.
Okay, yeah, that would be a good fallback.
Well, it's one and done. You can't really do one or the other. It's either Mr. Mystery works his wiles all night long while Rusty and Simmons sort of hang back and twiddle their thumbs, or you all break out the booze and you all talk to people and you all get to roll.
Well, we are doing real well on our money wise. It might not be. I'm just going to put out there. It might be worth doing just to get a real to make sure we get a good success.
I just put like a hand on your shoulder and say, you have no idea how easy it makes things sometimes if free booze gets involved.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
All right. Let's see. All right, so the everyone will get +2 on networking checks to get rumors out of
all right.
people.
I'm going to get rid of my one haul.
Okay.
And so that's our one haul worth of hooch that we use to get everyone real lubed up.
Okay.
Can we just do network? Which
with a +2 bonus.
So charisma, essentially?
Yeah.
+2. Charisma +2.
Let's see.
11 over 5.
11 over 5. So you use 1 success.
That's 8 over 5.
Nope, I failed, even with a bonus.
Okay.
Still 2 successes. That's pretty good.
Let's see here. Okay. With 2 successes out of 3, here's what the impression you get of the town and sharing some cups with people. The failure just means Simmons gets a little too deep into his cups. He's gonna hang over tomorrow. Everyone is on edge. Everyone, and you can tell there's a little clique of the sheriff and 3 guys that are all like keeping tabs on everyone else, and a good number of the townspeople are afraid of these people. There's sorry, it's not Doc. It's I'll just say Green, the Green Grocer. But there's also Doc. There is a doctor, and the doctor and Red, who is the woman who runs the garage, are both willing to open up to you and tell you what's really going on. The sheriff works for the rancher, who lives out of town but is the rich dude. And let's see here.
This isn't Yucca, is it?
No, Yucca's just a farmer. There are multiple, like I said, there are multiple farmers.
Got it.
And yeah, Mr. McCready runs the town. But he lives outside of it. He owns a lot of land. He pays for these 3 thugs to follow around the sheriff and make sure the sheriff does his job as well. And yeah, they drag Yucca in there. They claimed he was stealing. They didn't say what, but they kept him up there ever since.
Is this the sheriff's jail, or is it the rancher's home?
It's the sheriff's jail. He was dragging it. He is in the jail, is what Red and Doc confirmed to you over a night of drinking, late in the night, whispering to you after the other thugs go to sleep or pass out from the hooch. Basically, the rumor is that someone's coming to see Yucca, and that person has carrying a lot of bounty. Furthermore, Yucca has something that they're trying to find, and they don't know what it is, but they haven't found it yet. And so they've heard screams of pain occasionally from the jail. They don't know what's going on in there, but Doc has they've had to buy medical supplies from Doc a couple of times, but they won't let him in to see the patient. But that's the situation. There's the 3 thugs who seem to be more violent and dangerous than the sheriff. The sheriff's just kind of cowed by it. He's just kind of like an old guy who's just never not suitable to be just too weak to moral character to really stand up to these thugs. And they're holding this guy in there, and they're waiting for Yucca's someone to come visit Yucca. And everybody else has been kind of waiting, and you 3 show up, and that's stirring everybody up a bit. And so they're probably they're you get the sense that, like, if you don't clear out tomorrow morning first thing, they're going to get real suspicious.
Well, you know what they say. I say to the doctor, you hit the iron while it's hot. And I take a hooch bottle and start applying more to the thugs that are too drunk to resist.
Well, they've kind of gone to their rooms or whatever. Let's say one's passed out in the lobby of the hotel at a table, but the other 2 are in their rooms. So, you can't.
I mean, if we could just take these thugs out for the time being, we can go up to the jail and figure out what's what, can't we?
All right. Well, let's.
Yeah.
Go on, Ross.
No, it's like take out how, like in what?
Yeah. This is where we gotta put our heads together here, because thugs we use the hooch, and now it's late into the night, and we got 1 thug that we have ready access to, 2 that are in their own spaces. And if we take them out, we have our assets we have the town theoretically on our side, or at least they might not take a
most of the townspeople are pretty cowardly. Like they don't want, and Red and the Doc are on your side. That's
if we can isolate the sheriff.
Yeah.
How many thugs is it?
There are 3.
3.
And you don't know how the sheriff will react. Like,
yeah, if we could just keep him away or keep him unconscious while we take out the thugs, then we can just be like, well, we can force a decision from him, and we'll outnumber him.
Could
If
this is a little
just kill him.
this is a little murder hobo-ish. Could I liquor up like maybe 2 of the thugs, help through the rooms, and just slit their throat?
Right now we're at like
yeah,
early morning. We have access to one drug.
It is it is 1 a.m. There's one of them in the hotel lobby who's passed out at his table. The other 2 you do not know. You didn't keep track of where they went. They are not in. You're all in the hotel lobby whispering at a table. Like, it's a 2-story building. The rooms are upstairs. The hotel they might have their own rooms in other places in the town. You could ask them, where can I find these guys? And Red and Doc would undoubtedly know, but they're gonna be like, you don't know how they don't like the thugs, but throats. You're a mercenary. You're a professional throat slitter. I mean, that's the job you signed up for. But like, I don't know how, if you like that idea, or I don't know. What do you want to do?
So yeah, we could. If we wanted to get started. We drag off thug number 1 off him in silence, and we could start. We could try to go to. You know what? Here's what we need. We need more on the ground assistance. I think we outnumber. We can take out these thugs. I'm not worried about that, but we need to know where they are, and so we can hit them with efficiency. So if we can get Red and Doc or one of them on our side so that they will help us get rid of the thugs and sideline the sheriff, that would help us get this done with maximum efficiency.
Mr. Mystery, if you want to do that, you could roll persuade to convince him.
This town's gonna be done for us if you're gonna keep knuckling down to people who are just doing whatever and kidnapping people and torturing them and making enemies of takers with resources.
But we have to convince them. We have to convince these people that we're not going to do that to them once we kill these thugs.
The bad news here is that I crit failed, so I'm gonna spend the willpower and just fail.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that. I'm trying to find a good image of it. It's like, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy, Steven. And they're like, and with a failure, they're kind of like, I don't know.
All right. Could you at least give us assistance to maybe get the yucca out of here? Because that's all.
Okay, yeah.
That seems like the real problem.
Yeah, the sheriff sleeps at the station, so you'd have to sneak in and get his keys, and then you'd have access to the cells. So, someone can make a stealth check to sneak into the station and get the keys.
I mean, I could do that, and if you guys could position yourselves to like,
I mean, there's a double thing here. You want to do that so you can also grab your stuff.
I mean,
if we need to leave in a hurry, you want your stuff.
That's a good point. I do want my stuff too. Is there some way we could like get Yucca out of here and not have anything to do with us like that? Well, I guess we'll have to figure that out as we go.
You could just grab your stuff in Yucca and just run out of town. And
I mean, that would work for me. That would probably
sure.
I'm cool with that.
Okay, so give me a stealth check.
Maybe we could have some kind of distraction.
It's quiet. You like everyone's asleep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. If only distraction would only be worse, make things worse.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna prep the roll here while I think
real estate isn't gonna be worth much, but hey.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend 1 to go, and I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4 rations.
Oh no, that was Scribbly's roll.
I haven't rolled yet. Yeah.
I was just looking at that.
Don't do what I did. Don't do what I did.
Yeah. Just don't grid fail.
Yeah. Just don't do that. Oh, I didn't need to spend all that. But that's okay. That's a 9/1.
Yeah, you get that. You sneak in the station. The sheriff is an old man, worn by the years of being bullied by these guys and living in a zombie apocalypse. He never signed up for this shit. So he is on his little bunk in the front office, snoozing, and you manage to lift the keys off of him, and you find in a cell a beaten up, also old, middle-aged man. Who looks up at you in surprise as you open the cell, and you sneak out. You grab your things.
Yes.
So Yucca, of course, once you get out and you have your rifle and silence rifle. Actually, no, they're locked. You need to give me a reoffend. They're in a locked locker.
They're in a locked locker that doesn't have the keys that I have.
It's not on the
Different keys?
keychain. It's not on
Dang
the key. It's on a. You don't know where the key is. You don't know where he keeps it.
Right.
You'd have to search him or pick the lock. And searching him is obviously going to be a precision stealth check. No overspending.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try and pick the lock so I can overspend.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna spend.
Can you spend on picking?
One.
Yeah. What are you using to overspend?
Oh, I guess I can't. I was just gonna spend labor, but
Yeah, you can't do that for lock picking. That's only for like brute force things.
Or if you have a toolkit or something, maybe.
Yeah, if you had a toolkit, you could do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't have one on my person, so
Okay.
Here we go to precision go. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You managed to.
Hell yeah.
We get the good ending. No.
Kind of.
Rescuing the guy,
well,
that's not the good ending. Getting stuff
Well,
back,
bad for the
good ending.
sheriff.
You got the guy. He's like, "Thank you so much. There's just one thing I need to. I need something really badly. It's outside of town though, but it is a ways away.
Right.
If you help me, if you get it, I buried it with a couple of bounty, and I'll give you the bounty.
I'm in for a penny.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, came this far.
Okay. So you all leave town. Of course,
Does he need any first aid, by the way?
Actually, no. There's another problem. The getting out of town. The fence is locked, and there's a fenceman there. He is asleep, but it is a big, heavy gate. It requires 2 people to open it up. There are no casualties outside of it right now because the fenceman killed them. But this is going to require multiple stealth checks to get out quietly. So it takes 1 to unlock the gate. It's barred. You have to lift up the bar and pull it up without making any sound. And then 2, you have to, actually this will be rig, to open the gate silently. You have to grease the wheels literally in order to make sure it doesn't creak open when you open it. And then if you don't want to make massive self-control checks, you have to close it. So the casualties don't come in. And the fact is you can't bar it from the outside, so it's not going to be super secure, but they'll probably figure it out. There's no casualties. Yeah, it won't be that bad, right? So yeah. Or you can climb over the fence, which is stealth and move for each of you. Stealth to climb silently and move to actually climb over it. I'll say Yucca will succeed, but yeah.
We have 2 people who are pretty good at. We have one handyman who I think would be excellent at, say, lubricating stuff and getting this fence up here. And I'm good at offending and rig. So I think that managing this door, I think we can manage that rather than just trying to do big, heavy move checks.
Okay.
And the other thing is that I would kind of like to set up. It'd be kind of nice to set up a little alarm clock for our fenceman. Once once we get out, like once it's all ready to go, if we put the alarm clock there, maybe in like 30 minutes it goes off.
Sure.
And it can like wake the guy up.
Yeah, I'll say you find an alarm clock for free. That's fine. You can do that.
Yeah. Let's set it for like 30 minutes or an hour. I don't know. Just a certain amount of time that so he'll wake up and be like, oh, I need to deal with this door here. And we'll be long gone.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Sounds cool.
I have handwell.
Okay. So first off, give me a rig check to open the gate silently.
Simmons, or would Simmons's handyman stuff be
Or
good?
yeah,
or should I do rig?
handyman is work. Yeah, handyman is fine.
Okay.
I'll also position myself to potentially be able to threaten the gate guard if he wakes up.
Yeah, that's great.
I'll spend a willpower
Okay.
to sit there with that.
All right, you managed not to make any noise, modifying the gate so it opens silently.
Just for reference, if you do have a toolkit, I think you could have spent
yes, you definitely could
on the toolkit
Overspent.
ahead of time.
Yep.
Well, too late.
Yep. So all right, the gate is ready to open. Someone needs to pull the bar off, without making a sound. So that's stealth.
All right, I have a 2 in stealth. I can overspend, right? So
No, not for this.
No.
It's precision. Yeah.
It's
I don't think you
precision.
can normally. You can only do that for move. I don't think you can do it for stealth.
Okay.
It doesn't
Well, I've
really-
been. I've
Yeah.
I've
You
been
have
doing
to
it.
spin 1 because you are physically.
Yeah.
moved, but you can only spin 1.
Okay. All right. Well, I am rolling 2d10, and I have +2. So here goes. It's a critical success.
All right. Yeah. You're there. You all get out. You set the alarm for 30 minutes.
Actually, can you do it so that with this crit success, he figures out how to close it so that it just silently falls in place after we've left? So the alarm is still there.
Okay.
But he's no idea why there's an alarm by him because the gate is closed and everything.
Yeah. All right. Sure. That's fine. Yeah.
For the toolkit, I have the hand weld upgrade.
Okay. Well, they want to. It's a gate, not like a wall. They want to be able to open it eventually. And welding is not stealthy. You cannot stealth weld. It makes the sound and light. Right? Yeah.
I thought. Okay. No. Maybe I'm misunderstanding how that works. I was imagining more like a length of chain or something, but no.
No, it's like a big metal fence from sheet metal and stuff like that. It's kind of like the gates you imagine in Mad Max, like the little gas town.
Yeah, I got you.
Let me see if I can find the image of it. Not the third one, but the what's the second? Is it just Mad Max? Well, anyways, you get the idea. The in the second movie, with the Ayatollah Rockarola, that little settlement that they're attacking with the walls around it. That's the kind of thing I'm picturing for this town. So lots of creaky metal and stuff like that, and you can weld your way out of it, but you're trying to be stealthy, and you can't. I don't see hand welding stealthy. Yeah. But anyways, you crit succeeded, so you get out, and you set the timer, and you go out, and Yucca leads you to the a gravesite, and he digs it up, and the grave, there is a satchel there, a leather satchel, and there's also a plastic bag. He hands you the plastic bag. It has 3 bounty in it, and says, you got a message, X-Wing, and tell her that we're at our mom and dad's grave. We just once I meet up with her, then we can get out of here. But all of you in the distance can hear the roar of a car, and there is a car, out, loaded up with goons, three goons, and not the sheriff, but another guy is driving. They're all armed, so they're patrolling this area, you need to tell Yucca, or you need to tell X-Wing.
I'm calling X-Wing right now. We should go
This seems
somewhere a little less predictable.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Hello. We have your brother.
Okay. I've got a
He's
car. Yeah. Where are you?
we're at your parents' grave, apparently.
Good. I'm not too
Um,
far. I
be
do you have
aware
do you have a car?
there's another crew out there trying to hunt him down. They have a car. Is there any way we can meet you that's out of view for the local area where we
Well, I
can
mean,
get to?
it's by this time it's daylight, and
Yeah.
this is like sort of a more open area. There's no way you can, um, like, yeah, I don't like.
I know what we could do to a car from a long, long distance, but
Yeah, it's either wait out the day and hope they don't find you near their grave, or because like you can't stealthing. You don't know where she is, and she has a car too. And so either it's going to be a chase or a fight. You or possibly both, depending on how it goes. Like you can get to her, but she is going to want to drive away. She can't just abandon her car, right? And they're very determined to find you all. So
well, if they're so determined, let's deter them.
okay,
Yeah,
Russell?
I
Yeah.
think that this is an excellent opportunity for us to position ourselves. If we have enough time, if we can
Mhm.
put ourselves somewhere where we can like the encounter we want is for we want to snipe whoever is the most important guy in that car or the driver. Those are the two things we want to do. And if and then we need to the two objectives there is to let X-Wing and Yucca escape and for us to escape. So if the best thing we could do is just snipe this guy far, far away from either of us, or snipe this guy far, far away from us. And then let it work out how it works out. Because honestly, like I have nothing getting in. We have nothing. I want Yucca and X-Wing to escape because I'm a decent human being. But as far as like the capitalist in me, we don't really we're done with that whole situation. But we do need to get rid of these car guys in order to also to escape.
I
Or
mean,
at
it would
least
send a
send them
proper
into confusion.
message if they all, died in a fiery car crash after trying to go after the takers.
Yeah, man. I'd be just fine with that.
Okay. So you can give me a glean check to figure out like when should you shoot them to cause a wreck.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I will
So
100% do that.
yeah.
Gleans 1. All right, here we go. All right. I'm about to.
And so the thing is, by doing this glean check, you're gonna you now you need to take the shot. You're committing to a
Sweet.
shot.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Got
And
it.
roll.
All right. Marking off a heavy rifle and
Spending? Or is it precision?
It's always precision with a sniper
the
rifle.
sniper.
Yeah.
Whenever you got one go at it, it's always precision.
Yeah. This is
Ah.
definitely.
Ha!
All right. All right. You realize it's not striking the driver, it's striking like the engine block. This is this is an old civilian car. It is not that thickly armored, and you have a heavy rifle, and it is designed for killing engine blocks. So it is you shoot it as they are rounding a corner, the car spins out of control and flips. And they all go down, and that's a lot of noise. So casualties come by the side of the wreck. You can hear gunshots popping off. They're not all dead, but you also shot a big ass loud gun near in. And so let's go back 6-7 6-7
Shit,
right.
they're fast.
Let's see here. They are fast. Red is greater than black. So 6 of them pop up, and they will attack you all at the end of the round. So let's see here. They'll attack at the end of the round, and they'll fixate next round. So they're short range. So yeah, they're not in melee yet. So Yeah, you Simmons, you can do melee attacks this time. So and
Lovely.
yes, you all get to shoot.
I spent 6 charges from my handgun and a charge from my Ubix specs because I really want to hit.
Mhm.
And I do. So
All right,
that's 2 less.
2 down. All right. Rusty, you can open fire with your big ass heavy rifle. You will not be able to use it when they get into melee because it's a big ass heavy rifle. But you have just enough time to shoot again.
That's a hit, I think.
Yep. All right. So there's one left. Simmons, do you want to try and stab that one?
Yeah.
Now
Let me
remember,
give it a
you can overspend on attack rolls with your melee weapon. By overspending
I know I'm a gun jumper when it comes to rolls.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Yeah, I'll spend 5. Why not?
All right. Yeah. Probably a good idea.
If you're dead.
Oh, no.
no!
It didn't. Well, what's your skill? Your skill's only 1.
It's 1, so it'd be 9 under 10. Well, I had 3 willpower, so I still have 1 willpower.
Oh,
left.
yeah, you have will. Yeah. Yeah, you have so
yeah.
much will.
There's a reason why you're still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You flip it and you stab that last casualty in the head. You managed to meet up with Yucca's sister, X-Wing. They thank you.
I give her the video of the crash.
Is it willpower or is it just craziness that fuels me?
I mean, it's both. Really?
Yeah. What's the difference? Belief, man. You believe in a better world.
Yep. So they flee. They thank you. The Red Rock is the rancher. I'll just roll 40-10, and for every odd roll means a dead rancher or a thug. So the first one will be the rancher. So he's dead, and one of the thugs is dead. So two of the thugs make it back to town alive, but without their boss and their numbers greatly reduced. There's going to be a new law in Red Rock, but Red Rock is kind of dysfunctional for a while. I'm
not sure we're going to make that land claim. On the other hand, we have a very good reason to make that land. Rather, very good. Like, are you going to contest it?
Yeah. So you managed to get back. You get your job. You get your full bounty from it. Well, no, because Yucca left. So Din Mother's like, this would be the start of a job line. I need to get a new farmer in there. Look, let's go into business. If you don't want to farm it yourself because you're takers, if you can transport farmers and get them started, you could then get I can pay you to keep that farm running. So let's talk business. You don't know how to run a farm. I can get people who know how to run a farm, and I can get somebody else in there. We can make this work, but it's going to take more jobs. So you're going to have to visit Red Rock again. So that would be the start of a job line. Is that whole thing. You did it. Yeah.
We done's it.
You done's it. The satchel, the mysterious thing they were looking for was a land deed for some land in the recession. Yucca and X-Wing were siblings, and their parents had land in the recession. So the money was to pay for smugglers to get them over there and have a little left over, and then they could reclaim their land and then have a proper life in the recession. You helped them with that.
Do we get a rep spot?
No, because they're in the recession.
They're fucked off.
Yeah. Anything you did to benefit some people also hurt other people. So it kind of neutrals out. Like you help the survivalists, but you shot the leader of the bikers, so you definitely cannot say you did that. Otherwise, they'll put a contract out on you.
Yeah.
And the town of Red Rock, you freed them from the bullies running it, but like
We also killed their main rancher.
Yeah, who was the bad guy. He was an asshole, but like that's still going to disrupt things. And you're also taking over one of their local farms and bringing in other people to run it. So yeah, that's
all right.
Ruffling some feathers. Yeah,
sure, works for me.
Yeah,
but I don't know. That's it was easy money. This one,
easy money. Yeah, you were fine. You definitely weren't nearly dead multiple times over.
Well, that's Taker life, buddy.
That's right. That's Taker life.
We came out of this. All we used up were some rations and some rounds, and I'm gonna call that a win.
So yeah. So yeah, that's the adventure. I sort of remixed this adventure because I realized I ran it before, but it's easy to be like, he's hostage instead of being dead. So
made things more interesting than a gunfight in the middle of town.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, that was pretty clever on your part. So, but that's Red Markets. Questions, comments, suggestions. I hope you all had fun.
Oh man, I was like kind of thinking, I was like, hey, how good is a sniper rifle really gonna be? Because this is zombies. The man, there's a zillion of them. It's just like, what's a sniper rifle gonna do to a zombie? And it's just, you learn that. A lot of the time your enemy isn't the zombies, it's all the dudes, and dudes go down great with the sniper rifle.
Also, the way I think about Russell is that he's a black math sniper to take out vectors. He's like hot response.
Yeah.
So the sniper thing is the reason Simmons so cool with him, because he's not just randomly killing casualties. He's just doing what he has to do. He's a scalpel. He's removing the cancerous flesh.
Yeah.
And you're all very good cover for the spy in your midst. You guys are just crazy. And just okay, they're crazy. And
it's
that
a shepherd and black math guy working together. Yeah. What about the other guy? Yeah, he's just a normal guy. I don't know why he puts up with it.
I put our
Taker group. Yeah, that's
I probably that crew name as the Strangers.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I love the idea of just spending time, Simmons spending time by the fence talking at the casualties to see if they respond. They never do.
Yeah. Yeah, just something to
sometimes you think you see a nod,
Yeah. Sometimes a little gleam of understanding.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So cool. Well, I'm glad you liked it. Next time I run Red Markets, I'll come with 3 entirely new jobs to make sure I don't accidentally this is just a remixed older one. So but
it's playtesting, buddy. We gotta work it out.
Yeah, if you have any thoughts on the Red Market's game mechanics, whatever, please email them or message them to Caleb. And he'd appreciate it very much because he's still working on this. But otherwise, thank you all so much for playing. Thank you all so much for supporting RPPR. We are on patreon.com/RPPR. You can join this and playing games. You too can be a player in this game for only $10 a month. I also have bonus podcasts, RPG scenarios. There's a huge amount of content, over 1,400 posts. Over 10 years of content you can get here, all the RPG podcasts you can imagine. But anyways, I'm getting hungry. I need to eat lunch. So I will talk to you all later. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.